we are playing Arts and Architecture for Tapestry, and we're excited to try it.
All right, let's switch.
Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of things happening. I often find with this game in particular, people get very put off by the amount of space it takes on the table.
Mhm.
But I'm not even joking when I say that the rule book is like a single folded page. It's 4 sides folded. It's like there's no staples. Okay?
Yeah, the playing of the game is so simple, but we actually happened to have that same situation. I think when Fatty played it the first time.
Yes, we took the game out and he was like, I don't want to play this game. And we're like, just trust us.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
But
but the thing is, when you take it out, it can be very daunting when you see all the things going on. Okay. The gist of the game is you are in charge of a civilization and you are sewing in your tapestry the history of your civilization as you go through time. And in order to, create the history of this beautiful civilization you are running, you are going to go up on, in this case, for this expansion, 5 tracks, because we have an extra track, to help them gain knowledge and insight for, life. So we have, for example, our military track, which is all about conquering areas and getting rid of your foes. We have our technology track, which is all about gaining knowledge and technologies. We have our exploration track, which is to explore new areas of the world. We have our science track, which is gaining scientific and technical knowledge.
Gaining
science. And the newest one for this expansion is our arts track, which is where we can gain things like, paintings and ceramics and map making skills, which is important.
And apparently becoming a chef. You can get some
haute cuisine.
Haute cuisine. You can literally go see Gordon Ramsay.
I mean, that's pretty
cool.
So in this case, the whole thing of the game is you are doing one of 2 things. Okay. You are either gaining your income because you have nothing better to do that round and you're done. You can't afford anything else. Or you are paying to go up one of the 5 tracks. And each of the tracks costs some sort of resources. Sometimes they are specific resources. So for example, this one costs 1 mushroom and 1 any resource. Okay, so we have a little mushroom as a resource.
Little mushroom.
The very first one of each of the tracks is just worth a single of any resource. Okay, so it gets very cheap at the very beginning, and then very expensive as you become more knowledgeable, and it costs you extra time and resources to gain even more.
And it is one of the things about this game is you're not going to be able to finish everything.
No, you're always going to want to do more.
Yeah, and the strategy always grows as you play the game, and I think that's what I really like about it. It's you just start by doing something, and then it just rolls downhill.
Yep.
It's so good.
So each person is in charge of a civilization and a capital city map. And in this case, we're playing with just the civilizations and the capital cities of this expansion. So we've never played with them, but I think they're going to be very cool to see. Basically, the gist of your capital city is to put down your buildings and landmarks, which are those really big buildings over there that you can gain, and filling up the area as best you can to get extra resources and bonus points based on the amount of spaces you fill. Some of the differences between this and the base game. Time guideline, that's a good question.
It's 60 minutes to 90 minutes. I'm pretty sure. No, 90 to 120.
Lies. 90 to 120. An hour and a half to 2 hours. I will say that in your first game, it'll probably take you a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Just because you're getting used to all the things that are available to you. As you kind of play, it gets a little bit easier to remember where you can go and what you can do.
And I think one of the things too is once you've played it at least 2 or 3 times, a lot of the things don't necessarily impact the other person, So you can already start planning your turn and doing your actions, unless something specifically happens where you do interact with the other person. So it does kind of go like an hour and a half seems a little bit long for the minimum. I especially at 2.
At 2 players, I think we could probably play it a little bit faster off stream.
We could do it in less.
Yeah. Now, again, in your first playthroughs, it's probably going to take a bit longer just because you are getting used to the so many options you have. But the actual playing is not necessarily difficult. It's just figuring out the best strategy.
And there's like no downtime. The turns are, you do one thing, you just fast. Go. So you're never bored. It's not like one of those games where somebody does 10 things on their turn and you're just sitting there waiting for them to finish. It's always go, go, go. So sometimes, like we've played where it's like, oh my god, it's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And you just love it.
And you had no idea.
And there was a question, Dave did ask how bad he liked it. And I don't remember exactly how much he liked it, but I know he didn't dislike it. And he's not a heavy board gamer. So for him to not dislike a kind of heavier strategy-wise game is usually a compliment.
So some of the changes for this expansion, there's this extra track. And what this extra track adds are these lovely purple cards here. And I'll just give an example of one. So we have one, Baroque architecture. That's pretty cool. If it ain't
Baroque, don't fix it.
So basically what happens is you gain these cards, and when you do your income, which is when you have nothing better to do and you've exhausted all your resources, you gain whatever's written at the top of every card that you have in your possession.
So good.
Which is, I think, going to be bananas.
Good. It's going to be so cool.
I'm excited to see what cards we get and how that goes. It does say that theoretically you can place the cards anywhere in your area that makes sense. However, they did see that the place that makes the most sense is putting it on the Maker of Fire space on your player board. People tend to forget to get their income less when they put it there. But theoretically, you can put it wherever you want.
Because you don't actually use this square over the course of the game, it's actually a really good spot for it.
Yeah.
But I really like that they added something that happens that you can decide over the course of the game for the income.
Yeah.
Because generally the income is only your income track. So these are pretty much all you get for income.
It's whatever's uncovered.
As you purchase these buildings, it uncovers more things that you get during your income.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a predetermined set of things. But this adds something that will change over time, and you can actually decide what to get. And
it's super cool.
I love it. I love it.
The other like major thing that this expansion I think changes is the fact that you can get, I believe it's called inspiration. So you can gain inspiration, which is this little light bulb moment. When you get that, you actually gain the choice of changing one of your income boards, which gives you more variety or more opportunities for scoring points. So for example, like this victory point isn't normally there. So when you gain income, you have the chance of gaining more victory points on a track that you have uncovered more buildings for, which is really neat. And you can actually choose which of the 4 tracks you want to upgrade. And it happens twice. So if you go up this arts track enough, you can become inspired twice and upgrade essentially 2 of the 4 tracks, which can be pretty strong. So I'm interested in seeing how that plays out, because I think that'll be a pretty neat change to it. And that's about it. It adds different tech cards, different tapestry cards, but we'll see those when we get there. Do you want me to go over my civilization?
Yep.
Okay. So I am the Renegades, and I'll read you what it says. So they have this really cool track. But I'm going to read you this. There's a little story. So it says, the Renegades choose to forge their own path, advancing in ways that other civilizations cannot, and finding shortcuts along the way. They went through the farm as a shortcut. Yeah. Shame. So I start with a player token on the start position of my Renegade track. And it says, when I advance on one of the 5 tracks available to me on the board, I can, instead of taking the like thing that I get for
the
going
action
instead of taking like whatever it is, the item, whatever that is for that area, I can instead choose to go up my track I have here and gain that bonus or gain that that item.
Okay.
So it says you may ignore its benefit here. So it says when advancing on a track where you would gain a benefit, you may ignore its benefit and bonus to advance on this track and gain its benefit instead. You still gain, though, any landmark that, so say, for example, I went to navigation, I would still gain the landmark that is associated with this area.
Yeah, because that happens independent of
the benefit. Exactly. Yeah. So I would still gain the building, but I wouldn't have to take the benefit, which seems really cool. The only thing is, like, it has the year 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is relative to the area I'm entering at the time.
Okay, so to move up to the third one,
I have to be going or doing something into the third area. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So that means you're losing out on something from every year or section.
Yeah.
But you get another bonus.
But it can be on any track.
On any track.
Which is really cool.
That is
and
cool.
The really cool thing too is that if I get to the fourth one here, it counts as finishing a track.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Right?
So you can literally
Is this not a cool card?
You can finish a track by getting to the first spot on a 4.
Yes. Super cool. I'm very excited to try this because, yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's a really cool civilization. A really cool little bonus. And it doesn't require gambling, which sometimes you have to, like, you know, roll a die or do this or that, and I'm not always great at that.
She says that, but she's played the gambling one twice and destroyed me both times.
Okay, but like one time it didn't go well, so you know. So that is my civilization because I'm pretty excited to try it. And I'll go over, I guess, my capital city. The capital city typically looks more normal. It is normally like a 3x3 grid essentially. Do you have one there? Okay. So this is what you would typically see for one of the city building areas. It's very basic. Like it's a 3x3 grid.
The dots represent impassable terrains where you can't build buildings.
Yeah.
And then it's a 3x3 grid.
Now,
and normally when you finish a 3x3 grid, including the impassable terrains, you get a resource of your choice.
Yeah, so that's what that means up there.
Normally.
Every single one of the city maps in this expansion also have an extra ability, which is pretty cool.
This one,
but the one I picked is Cloud City. So instead of having a 3x3 grid, I have these clouds that I am building on instead. I'm building in the sky. And it says that anytime I finish a cloud, so a squared in area, I gain a resource. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a 3x3 square. So it is a little bit of a different feeling to it. And it says at the beginning of income turns 2 to 5, you may move up to 2 income buildings individually from an incomplete district to a different district.
So you can literally put buildings anywhere. And then at the end of every era, move them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which is cool because I could move them to be more beneficial for completing columns and rows.
Well, and so the thing is, it has to be incomplete districts.
Yes.
But that means that you can actually, at the end of each era, complete districts.
Yes.
Because you could be like, oh, that one was too hard. Move them somewhere else. Your complete district, get resource.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
I have some cool things. Some cool things that I'm doing here. Some cool things.
It's crazy.
I'm excited. You want to see what yours is?
Yeah, so mine's a little bit weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have the collectors. The collectors proudly display a variety of objects and buildings. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I'm a collector. She's a destroyer in her renegade. I like to collect precious art.
So yours is when you gain at least one of the following during an advancement turn, you may place one of them on this civilization, Matt. If there isn't one already of that type here, then gain a resource. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so the gist is there's 6 different items there. So those are the kinds of things that you get over the course of the game. There's things like houses, cards, and I can put them onto the collector, which is onto my card. I remove them from Precious board games.
Precious board
I
games.
remove them from my game.
Yeah.
But then I get a resource for the first
Which
one.
can be pretty strong.
And at the end of the game, I get victory point based on how many different types there were there.
Oh,
so
cool.
If I'm able to put one of each type, it's 21 victory points.
And items on your mat still count as yours for the purposes of scoring, but may no longer be used, upgraded, played, or discarded. All cards and tiles are kept face down. That's pretty cool.
21 victory points.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it is kind of expensive though. Because like a technology is usually worth something. You can get some technologies that maybe don't help you too much.
I mean, the other thing, I think this is a pretty good one for you actually, because like you don't necessarily always get all your income buildings or get all the, like you go for tech usually really hard, but
yeah, but the thing
other
is,
than
like,
that, the rest of the things I think will be
the income building, not being able to put it in your city, is kind of a big negative.
Sure.
Which is why I picked this.
So we did have a couple of choices between the different cities we wanted to choose, and we did choose.
You get these. 2 to choose from, and you pick which one you want. This is what I picked.
You picked the archipelago.
Archipelago.
So you have very similar to mine, where you have like a weird combination of spaces.
They're islands. So an archipelago is a bunch of little islands. So instead of having a 3x3 grid, it's a bunch of random shapes.
And that's gonna be tricky because you have a lot of impassable places that you have to kind of build around.
But I have a lot of small islands.
That's true.
So at the bottom left, like I don't know if you can bring it up, there's a little mini L. I only need 3 buildings and I get a free resource.
That's true. That's pretty cool. Okay, neat.
Look at that. Look at them combos.
I like it.
So I'm pretty excited to try this one out.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So we do each have a blueprint card that we are playing with. I'll just show you what mine is. So
I'm not gonna look.
Green screen. Well, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It's fine. Green screen is a castle. The castle's really cool. So it says, at the end of your turn, if you moved into a tier that no longer has its corresponding landmark, gain the castle instead. So if for example, somebody ends up taking one of the landmarks before I get there, then I get the castle.
And mine is the bird watching perch.
Oh, cool.
I have to have developed 3 technology cards, which means I just have to own 3 technology cards.
Right.
And I get this really weird shape.
And if it's on your collectors, it still counts. Because it says if it's on the mat, it still counts. You just don't get bonus points for it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
But I don't know where to put this building in my city. It's such a weird shape. It's such a weird shape.
Yeah, I mean, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know if a bird watching perch is meant for an archipelago, but
I mean, it probably would be.
Hey, I'm putting a castle in the clouds. I am literally Jack and the Beanstalk.
Your castle in the precious.
I will say normally these purple cards are down here, but like we just don't have space on camera. So
yeah, we're actually using our entire table.
Yes, this is like the table.
This box right here is actually at the end of the table.
Yeah. So and these cards would normally go here, but again, we just don't have space. So we're using the space we got.
All right.
One more stipulation just before we start. We are using some GeekUp Bits just because I mean they're nice. They're nice and they look nice on camera. So each of the 4 regular tracks have these tokens here in each of our colors representing each of the tracks. These are exploration tracks. And rather than just a straight cube for our victory point markers, we actually have like a little laurel cup thing. So just so you know, they don't actually come with the game. We are using some GeekUp Bits. So we don't have a starting player. So do you want a Schwazi?
We're going to Schwazi.
And we'll pick a first player.
My Schwazi always leaves my front
page. Probably when it doesn't update.
Schwazi.
You're purple and I'm blue? How backwards?
Hey, I win.
Hey, Rise.
Hey, Rise. So I'm going first. So because it is the first turn and I don't have any resources down here, you can't really see it. I'm going to do my income.
Yeah. So you always start, the very first turn you do in the game is gain income. There's nothing else you can do.
It's really, really simple. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my civilization. Mine doesn't do anything during my income phase, which makes it very simple. Then I'm going to put a card down, but you don't do that on the first turn.
A little bit slow. Actually, I just want to make sure that we don't start with technology.
No, we don't. We draw one.
Oh, we don't. Okay. You're right. You're right.
Well, what do we do now?
Right. I mean, I can do my income for sure. That's fine. I'll go first then. Thanks, Lono Tech Bro. So, like you were saying, we start with civilization. My civilization also does nothing during income, so that's easy. So I'm going to go through mine. Do you want to zoom in so we can see the income, actually?
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. So we have my boards here. This doesn't do anything for income. Here is the income, basically reminder of what you do during income. So it has little numbers which are going to be really tricky for you to see. It basically has 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, depending on when you do it in your round. So we are looking for number 1. This one doesn't have any. This one doesn't have any either. This one doesn't have any either because we don't have those things.
The first round is very simple.
We just do the one with the hand. Okay. The one with the hand is taking all of the things that our uncovered income buildings give us. So in this case, I gain 1 bag of food or money, whatever you want to call it. And I gain victory points for tech cards. I don't have any tech cards, so I don't get any victory points. I gain 1 gray man. Victory points for columns and rows. Don't have any right now. We gain the resource of food. And I gain 1 new tile that I can explore. So we have those over there. Can I gain a tile, please?
You draw them randomly from the...
Yep, you draw them randomly. We just put them in our play area. And here I gain 1 star resource and then a tapestry card. Thanks, Baldi!
Thank you!
So I gain my tapestry card, and I keep it secret.
Also created a nice little...
prediction?
Prediction. I was like, poll. It's not a poll. Prediction. So if you want to, put some points in on who's going to make the best civilization, this guy?
I'm going to show my card just because it's brand new, and it has a new ability.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So this card... is my new tapestry card. He's not supposed to see it, but just for you to be able to see and understand kind of parts of the new expansion. It is a monument, so it's a monument. And if you notice, it has a grid on it, which can actually be used to put buildings on. So it has a continuous text here, which means that if I played this as a tapestry card, it would have this benefit until I played another tapestry card. So it says, you may place income buildings and landmarks on this card. When you completely cover the shape, gain 8 victory points or 1 of each resource. So it is a very beneficial card to put things on, but it also takes things out of your city that you could be using. So, kind of neat. Are we playing lower score wins? Not today.
Not today. We're playing regular highest score wins because I'm going to win. Hey, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
All right.
Okay, your income phase now?
My turn for the income phase. So for my income phase, we're going to skip everything at the start like she did. Yeah. And I'm going to gain my resources. So I have 1 of each. Very simple.
Very simple way to start.
I don't gain any victory points. I gain a tile.
Yep. Yes, Rise.
And I'm going to gain
a tapestry card. Very nice. And Barry says, I love Tapestry and hope to get this expansion soon. Yeah, so this is our first playthrough. So you are experiencing income 1 of our first playthrough of the new expansion. So,
Welcome, welcome.
Very cool. So it is now my turn. I have 4 resources, 1 of each, and I have to decide what I'm going to do. Theoretically, I could just go out, but there's no point. You want to be able to play your game. So I need those resources to go up on tracks. Very first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go up on the arch track. So I'm going to take my little square. I'm going to do cave paintings. Alrighty. My civilization, these renegades, are paving the way. And I am going to do some cave paintings which what it gives me is another Tapestry card, which is like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Apparently, I'm gonna make the best civilization.
Somebody's gonna get a lot of points.
Now I will say, I could gain this Tapestry card, or I could use my Renegade ability. So let's just check out what my Renegades do. I'm just gonna show you. Okay.
Crazy.
My Renegades give me a Tapestry card. And one of any income building.
It's both, not or?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like, let me just make sure that
if there's
I'm not
a
cheating
line.
here.
It's if there's a line.
Yeah, there's no line. So, this is the thing.
That one.
So, yeah, it's both.
Yep.
So, I get a Tapestry card and any building. So, not only am I increasing my thing, I'm getting more, you know?
Yep, that was a really good play.
So, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to gain Tapestry card. You know? Hey, Raina! Oh, interesting. Okay. And I'm going to gain one building. What building do I want? I kind of enjoy... I'm going to take a yellow building. And... I'm going to put it here. Everyone else, the winnings would be greater if it pans out. That's how I make 10k 10 points the other day.
Steph the Gambler.
It worked out last time. But will it
vote for the underdog. That's how you get big payouts.
And that's my turn. So I went up on one track, I gained the benefits, and now it's your turn.
Solid play. Very solid play. Is it for... Oh my god. What is that? What is happening?
Oh my goodness. So many points on the line. That is so scary for me.
Yeah, you have a lot. Like, everybody's relying on you right now.
You know what? There's actually a new civilization in this game. It's just called the Gamblers.
That's funny.
It was my other option, so I didn't take it. But it's the Gamblers.
Well.
You spend all your points? Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Hey, when someone comes in and evens it out. Wait, is it even? Oh, no, it's not okay. Greens from uniques, uniquely uniformed unicyclists.
Very uniform.
That's a great one. Hi, GPP.
So I'm gonna start off by going up on the military track.
Whoa.
Yeah. I think that's a good play.
Okay.
I think that's what I want to do.
You think? Okay.
I think.
So I didn't pay my resource. I cheated. I'm sorry.
Oh, cheating already?
Sorry, I cheated.
I'm going to pay a star. I'm going to gain a military building. Okay. And I'm going to put it on my collectors.
Oh.
And because I didn't have a military building on my collectors already,
interesting,
I gain a resource.
Interesting. Okay. Now, do you have to put a cube on there to show, or is it just you just accept that you've done it?
It's like, because it's on it, you can...
Okay. No, it's because some of them require you to put that on it, so it takes it from...
But because you have to put the item there, it doesn't actually matter.
Right, that makes sense.
Yep.
I'm just going to do... Because of the bits. We don't need... Okay, that's really interesting. Cool. Okay. Hello, Eden! The renegades do arts and the collectors do military. What's wrong with that picture? It's true. We literally did the opposite of what should be expected.
Which is kind of funny.
I will say, being a musician, I have to do the next arts. I get flutes. My people can play the flute.
But are flutes really worth 5 victory points?
They're worth more than that. So I am going to go up on the arch track because I want to get some flutes. Okay? And I'm going to gain 5 victory points just like that. Look at me winning already, people.
Look at that. You're already winning. Sorry, Wernan. I'm letting you down. I'm already losing.
It's true.
Never underestimate the bard.
It's true. The bard's where it's at. And I can theoretically get rid of a resource to gain another building.
That's really cheap.
It's very cheap. And
it will make your era end really quick, though.
It will. But I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
It's kind of... It's very worth it.
I'm going to do it. So I'm going to pay a resource, and I'm going to get... I went to take this last time, so that's funny. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. So I'm going to go up on the military track again.
I like that. Like that you're going full military and I'm going full arts.
Well, so I'm actually not going full military, but the reason I'm doing this one is because I get a Tapestry card.
Right.
So first off, I'm getting a Tapestry card.
Okay, that's fair.
And I'm paying another to gain the optional benefit of gaining an income.
Okay, so you're paying a resource to get a bonus. Nice, very nice.
Which is going to help me later. And I didn't like my Tapestry card, so I needed another one before I finished my era.
And did you pay the extra resource to get that building?
Yep.
Did you, though?
Yep.
Did you, though?
Yes.
How?
Because
you gained a resource from...
Yep.
I understand. People losing tend to get violence planes the military buildup. Okay, so I have a grand plan. Do you want to see my grand plan? Pretty grand.
Is it grand, though?
It's pretty grand.
Right. What is it?
Pretty grand. I'm going to spend my final resource to go up the arch track. I know. Craziness.
It is actually a decent play because you get...
Okay, but do you see what I get?
Well, I don't know which one you're going for.
So I get one of these fancy new arts cards.
Okay.
Which give me a recurring income. Every single time I do my income, I get something for it. I get whatever's on the card. So... You want to zoom in a little bit more and then I'll explain what I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I have a grand plan. It's in my brain. I'm big braining it. Yep. No, just... Well, no, just... Oh, sure. Changing this for you. Sure. Okay. So, here are the cards. Okay. I'm going to take the haute cuisine because I want to go meet Gordon Ramsay.
You're already going for the haute cuisine?
Yeah. So theoretically, when you go to get a card, you can take any one of the three face-ups or an unknown face-down. Okay. I am going to take the haute cuisine, though. I do want to go visit Gordon Ramsay. And every income, this is going to score me for every Tapestry card I have.
In your hand.
In my hand. Yep. And I get a resource.
Which is nice. So it's a free, now permanent, always income resource.
I get an extra resource there. I like the victory points are a bonus, but the fact that I get that resource is going to be huge. So I'm going to put that on my income mat so I don't forget.
You missed out on calligraphy.
Oh, calligraphy does look great as well.
Yep.
That's just when I was at 2 years ago was Hell's Kitchen. Really?
No way.
That's so cool. I would love to go to Hell's Kitchen.
That's really cool. Okay, well, are you done that amazing turn of yours?
I am, in fact, done, yes.
Alright, so I'm... Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what to do anymore. I'm going to go up on technology. I'm going to gain a technology.
Nice.
And I'm going to gain...
So we have oil paint, microphone, and calculus. Would you like to discover calculus?
I get the honor of discovering calculus. The top one, what is the requirement to gain the cube?
It is the second era of arts.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So each one has a requirement to go up to the final investigation of tech. In this case, you have to be on the second level of arts, which is hard to tell because our key color is purple.
Yeah, so in that case, if I want to go up, I need to be...
well, somebody. Somebody has to be. Somebody
I
has
thought
to
it
be.
said the different.
No.
Okay, so I will pick up this card.
Weird voted for you? Calculus schmalculus. So what are we bringing out now? Automation. Ooh,
automation.
Robots. I feel ashamed. I feel hurt that Reardon did not vote for me.
Wait, are you out of resources?
Yeah, so I'm out of resources. So I'm done my first year. My first year is over.
Look at this broke person.
You want to go to my board and I'll show what happens? Sure. So I am now going to my income era because I'm advancing ages and some pretty cool things happen. So I take a look at my wherever has a 2. In this case, I look at my civilization. Nothing happens. I don't nothing happens with civilization. Next one, I put a tapestry card down. So I am going to put down that pretty cool monuments card that I got. That I can theoretically put buildings on there in the future. I now, if I can, bring up a tech. I don't have any tech. I probably should have looked ahead and gotten a tech card.
Do you wonder why I got a tech card?
But I don't have a tech card, so nothing happens there. And I get victory points for whatever showing everywhere, so I do get that. So I get victory cards for tech. Shame, don't get that. Victory cards for completed rows and columns.
You have none.
No, but theoretically, I can move these around.
After.
No. At the beginning of income turns to so I can do it at the beginning.
What?
Yeah.
Not that it'll give you...
It's not going to give me anything, so I don't care right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to move them right now, but in the future, I could theoretically move my buildings because of my clouds. Then nothing else gives me victory points, so cool. Then I take my income, super easy. I get 2 bags of money. I get 2 gray men. I get 1 mushroom and 1 star. I get a tile and another tapestry card.
And because you are the first one.
Oh, no, wait. Couple of other things. I now also score for tapestry cards.
You score before you drew.
Do I?
Yeah, because it's before.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh, it is for this. Okay, score. So I get 1 victory point. That's fine. It's fine. And I get a resource. Let's take a little gray man.
And because you're the first one to do the era upgrade, you also get a free resource.
I get an extra resource. So, I'm going to be swimming in resources.
Yeah, not great.
Let's go up on mushroom. There you go.
All right. So I only have 1 resource left.
Reardon pity voted for you. She said nobody ever votes for you, so she thought she'd be nice, and now she realizes she's done all the bad things.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll accept your pity vote, and I'll make you rich because of it. I'm going up on the music track, and I'm getting another tapestry card.
So you're getting cave paintings.
I'm getting cave paintings.
It's art, it's not music, but you know. What? Ooh. I just got a really, the tapestry card I drew that I didn't read.
This one.
It's cool. It's true. Steph's vote wasn't a pity vote. So that was a legit vote for you.
Weirdnin's vote.
No, but...
Steph believes in me.
Weirdnin's trying to rope herself in with Steph. And Steph's like, no.
No. Steph believes in me because Steph is smart.
Wow. Okay, then. Sorry, are you doing your income or... Oh, no, you went up here. So
no, I moved, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to... Go up on arts.
Oh.
Okay. So arts, the second level is a little bit different. You have to have 2 resources that are not the same. There's a... on it.
Yeah, that's very different than every other one.
Thanks for the lurk underscore. All the others are a specific resource and an any resource. This is just 2 that are not the same. So I am going to spend my mushroom and my money bag. Those are 2 different ones.
Oh,
and
already
I'm going up and I'm going to discover epic poetry. Not only do my people cave paint, play flutes, and dance amazingly, we're also writing some amazing poetry. Okay?
It's very interesting that epic poetry has been written in a clock tower.
It's true. Now, I will say, I could score points for these 2 tiles and the tech cards that I don't have. Or I can go up my Renegades track. So let's see what my Renegades do. Well, my Renegades will let me roll the science die and get a tech card. So I'm going to do that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Raina, if you click on the channel points, it should pop up at the top.
Sometimes if you close and like refresh it, it'll do it as well.
For these specifically, it's actually in the channel point section.
Oh.
So that's why sometimes it doesn't show up.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's
I
different
find
than the
sometimes
poll.
it's a little bit.
It's because the poll sometimes just like doesn't show up.
That's fair.
What happened?
What? I have double.
So many points.
I have double.
So many points. Make sure you vote correctly.
Yes, Raina.
Just saying.
So I am still getting this building though. I'm getting the clock tower. So I have them. Can we talk?
Wow, Raina.
Can we talk about this sweet clock tower?
Disappointed.
Look at this sweet clock tower.
I mean, okay, all the little buildings in this game are amazing.
I mean, all the ones in all, like, I've always liked all of them.
No, that's in Tapestry.
But I always get really excited.
All the buildings in Tapestry, the game, are so good.
Yeah, very
so good. Yes, Rosado, let's go.
Yeah, that clock tower is amazing. I agree.
I will not disappoint.
So for the clock tower, I'm assuming it's like a 2x2.
Okay, I mean, I know we're just talking about. You should show the castle.
Okay, let me finish my turn.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is a 2x2. It actually,
yeah,
I don't
2x2.
have. But so like normally, like that will tell you how big they are, right?
Yeah.
Or a card will tell you how big they are.
I'm pretty sure they're all the same.
I disagree with that.
Well, it's the first one is all 2x2s.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. I understand. Okay. So I have this 2x2. And
is it cheating stuff?
Right here. Right there. Let me remember what this is. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, he really wants to show you the castle.
You have to see the castle.
So the castle is actually my special landmark that I can potentially put down.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm doing. Look how cool this building is.
It's big too, like
it's huge. And the detail, like all the little rocks.
And the shape of it is really cool.
God. It's so cool.
It's cool. I'm excited to potentially be putting this down.
It's such a nice building.
I'm excited. So that's one of the special buildings for the blueprint cards. So on my turn, I got the clock tower. Now I have to roll the science die.
And you're actually gaining the benefit of the roll.
Arts.
Are you kidding me?
So let me get my tech card and then I'll go up on arts because there's lots of things that are going to happen there. I get a tech card. Yeah, I'm having an amazing turn. Do I want calculus, the microphone, or automation?
I mean,
let's read what the microphone does because, like,
I think you have to get the microphone because you're going all in on arts at this point.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna take the microphone. Why not? You know,
I'm gonna focus. I got this. I will win.
So this tech card, what happens is a lot of the tech cards in this expansion, you can actually put a building on the tech card, and it's actually a requirement to have one on it to be able to move it up to the highest level of tech card. And it says, if there's no landmark on it, whenever you gain a landmark, you may place it on this card instead, or immediately upgrade the microphone. The prerequisite for upgrading to the top is that there is a landmark on this card.
Yeah.
So you can upgrade it to the circle for free, and then you have to have it on it to get to the circle.
And the big thing is it has to be a landmark.
Yes.
Not an income building.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big deal because landmarks are quite useful for finishing your city.
Yeah.
But if you're able to squeeze in a cheap little landmark that's only a 2x2, you could probably get it for cheap.
Yeah. Okay, so now because I rolled the science die and I'm going up the arts track, I get to do. I'm now running a symphony. This basically is my life.
So you do get the benefit of the tile, and you can get the bonus, but you still have to pay for it.
Yes. So I am going to be inspired, which means I get to upgrade one of my income tracks. Like, amazing. Amazing. So, I'm just thinking about...
You should bring them and then move them because there's no way to chat.
Oh.
Just give them. And then you
well, I'm going to take one of each.
Yeah.
I'm going to show them to you. Don't be sad. He'll be fine.
I'm sad at this amazing turn, but don't you worry. She's not going to have many more because she spent all of her resources.
I only spent 2. I may spend 3.
You spent 3.
No, I haven't spent them yet. So, each of the tracks have similar upgrades to them where they have like different things you can gain victory points for.
This is parts of art and architecture. It is part of the new expansion.
Yeah.
And it is an upgrade to your income track.
Yeah.
What?
Which is really cool. And I do like getting those income buildings, so this is actually pretty huge for me because I really love getting a lot of buildings and filling my city with buildings.
And it's none of them. It's actually an upgrade.
None of them are bad.
And none of them like change the way it works.
No,
it's still the you get like a resource, victory points, victory points.
Yeah,
which that's what they all are. But now you also get more.
You get extra victory points.
Instead of just getting a resource, you also get victory points.
Yeah, or a way of scoring. Yeah, you get a way of scoring victory points in general.
And everybody can gain them all, so there is enough for every player. There's 5 of each.
Yeah.
You do each get 1 of each that you can then use to upgrade.
Yeah. Now, there's only 2 inspiration sections on the track, so I don't know if there's another way of getting to be able to get all 4, but you can at least get 2 for sure.
Yeah.
In my case, I don't tend to do a lot of military, so I'm probably not going to upgrade the military because it's all points for conquering for spaces you've conquered. So I don't honestly tend to go over that route, so I'm not going to take this one. I'll just remove that one because for me it's not as beneficial. I know, I'll remove it after. This one also gives points for conquering, which again,
which is kind of
is interesting, but for me is not the strongest thing. Maybe it'll change in this game, but
not only is it interesting, it's called credit cards.
Oh, really? Oh, it changes the names of them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, one of them has always been called Tabletop Games.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so they are the same names.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're the same names.
Oh, they're the same names. Okay, well then you lied to me. You lied.
No, the credit cards now also gives victory points based on how much land you control. Funny.
That's pretty cool. But it's not for me.
Funny.
Not for me. Do I want points essentially for tech cards or for tiles I'm holding on to? I think tiles I'm holding on to is going to be the first one I'm taking.
I was going to say, I was like, you don't have tech cards.
So I'm going to upgrade the gray track.
And so the way you upgrade is you just move all of your leftover buildings, put the track on, then put your leftover buildings back on.
Yeah.
It is just an upgrade of the track. You don't get any bonuses or anything like that.
There.
So you still have the option of gaining the bonus.
Yeah. Okay, I have to.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm going to pay a resource, I'm going to pay a star, and I'm going to gain an additional arts banner card thingy doohickey thing. I forget what they're called. I should probably look it up, but here we are.
Masterpiece?
Masterpiece, maybe. I'm going to get calligraphy. I'm going to be a calligraphy artist. You get the point. Calligraphy. Which will give me an additional extra resource every income, which is amazing.
Yeah, so you paid 1 resource to gain a total of 3 resources.
In the future,
It's, no brainer.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'll just double check. Yeah, they are just masterpiece cards. I know it says it on it, but just to be sure.
All right. Well, now that you've done that longest turn of all time, is it my turn?
I guess.
All right. Well, I'm doing my era.
You're doing your income.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I'm still behind.
Yeah, you're super
behind. I'm very behind.
Which, I mean, it's not bad. It means that you're using your resources well.
Yeah. And that's how I'm going to win. Efficiency. All right, well, first up, I go through my civilization. I don't actually do anything, which is great. Then I'm playing a Tapestry card. It's on the new one.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking at something. Star Chamber. Oh, cool. So you also have a spot where you can put buildings.
Yep. So the Star Chamber is wonderful.
So you may place income buildings and landmarks on this card when you completely cover the stage, when the shape, advance on any track once and gain the benefit. You may also gain the bonus for free. Whoa.
So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think. So, yeah, this is amazing.
That's pretty cool.
And it's continuous, which means it's going to be able to get used over and over the course of the next 3 eras. So I can do it at any point in time.
Now, one question. I just thought of this. For these cards, do they continue even though if you go into your next era? Or is it just...
What?
Like, do they continue through to the next eras?
What does?
These continuous cards. I just want to check.
Yeah, that's what continuous means.
Is it?
Yeah. That's yes.
Well, I just want to make sure.
That's what continuous means.
Throughout the rest of the game. Yeah, not just current era. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's really cool.
So now I can do my upgrades. So I can do a technology upgrade. This card is going to slide up to the circle.
Nice. And because I have gone to the arts too, you can theoretically upgrade that one like next time.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
But now that it's in the circle, it's very hard to see because of the glare, but I do get a resource.
Nice.
I'm going to get a bag of gold.
Nice.
Then I score. So I score 1 victory point because I have 1 technology card. And that's all I score. Can I get 1 victory point?
You can get a single victory point. Thanks. Absolutely.
And then I also score based on any completed rows or columns in my city, which I'm
nowhere near.
Actually, I'm kind of close.
Yeah.
But don't get any. And then I get 1 of each resource. I get 1 tile.
You also get an extra star because you have it uncovered.
Thank you.
Yeah. 1 of each plus an extra star is what you get. Yeah.
And a tapestry card.
Nice. Very nice. Good income. Good job. What do I want to do? I'm going to spend a mushroom. And I'm going to go up on the science track.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, why not? So I'm going to roll the die, but I don't get the benefit because there's an X on it. So I'm going to go up the science track.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Bo, I was sad because she did a wonderful turn and it lasted 10 minutes and she did all of the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, technically, I can also pay to get that income building, which I am going to do because it's the track that I've upgraded.
Oh, good call.
So I'm going to pay a gray man to get an income building. And I'm going to put it here, which means I completed one of my clouds. And based on that, I get a resource. So I'm going to gain... I'll gain a mushroom back. Just because. And I'll hydrate. Thanks, Gatorade, for the hydrate.
Okay. I will be unsure about what I'm going to do. Because at this point, who knows? I'm going to go up on the technology track. I'm going to be getting a tapestry card for the cost of 1 bag of gold.
Nice. Do you want to pay the bonus to get a yellow building?
I will pay the bonus to get a yellow building.
Nice.
Which I will put...
You can also put it on your tapestry card.
I'm going to put it on the tapestry card.
I'm going to try to have to finish this Red Bull in 30 seconds. Are you sure about
it's like
that?
it's almost done. I've been drinking it for like 3 hours.
I realized this clock tower kind of messed up some things for me.
I gained this Tapestry card. I'm gonna put it on my collectors.
Oh, I forgot you had that, and you gain a resource.
And I gain a resource.
Nice. That's very cool.
It's not really warm.
It's a neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not really warm. It's just not cold, and it's also sugar free, which I like better warm than the not sugar free. You.
I'm gonna go up on science.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm gonna take the building. So I'm not gonna roll a science die, I'm gonna take the building instead. Where am I gonna put said building? I'm gonna put the building. Okay, I'm gonna. These clouds are weird. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it
there. Cool. Was there anything big in hockey? What was it? What's big news in the hockey world?
Yeah, what's new?
And I will.
Will you?
I will.
Board Game World Championships? Imagine. Pretty
cool. I'm not too sure what to do. So I think I'm gonna go up on military.
Okay.
Now I have a dilemma. Do I want to take over something to roll the die to see if I get something good? Or do I want to put a building into my city or onto my card?
That is a dilemma for you.
Yeah. Because it's like I could get a resource, which would be wonderful.
Where'd you go up, sorry?
On the military track. So if I get a resource from going up on the military track, that was a free going up.
Right.
But getting a income building helps me get towards the end of the income buildings.
Which is
really
worth
good.
A lot of points in the end too. Like because you get them every income.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to
conquer.
I'm gonna conquer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
So now because I conquered, I rolled both die, but I only get one because I didn't take over somebody else's location.
Yep.
Somebody else being yes.
Nice.
So I will be getting the free resource, which is wonderful.
That's awesome.
Exactly what I wanted.
What is this most board games played category in the Guinness World Record? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say Steph probably has it. The amount of board games she played in 2021, Steph probably has
it. Yeah.
If there's a category, you know?
I kept saying she should call them.
Oh, this is so tricky. What is this?
You're almost out of resources. What you gonna do?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
don't worry about it.
I am worrying about it for you.
This is tricky because I want to know how I can get things I want. You know? Can I move a landmark?
Yeah, you can move any building.
I can move up to 2 income buildings.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to check.
Interesting.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Shh.
So I... Okay. Oh, ooh. Can I? If I go here, can I afford up there? I need 4. I have 3. I need to somehow get an extra resource between now and this turn.
So you have to do something that gives you a resource.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yes. I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, there's not many ways of getting a resource, especially where we are.
What? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go up on science.
Oh, you're gaining the building.
I am. I'm gaining the apothecary. I love this building. It's one of my favorite buildings. It's just so cute. So I'm gaining the apothecary. I'm going to put it here. Oh, I see. I see where I went wrong.
Do you?
I do. How unfortunate. So I gain victory points based on tech cards. I have 1 tech card.
Very nice.
And I gain a Tapestry card.
Very nice.
Oops.
All right. I'm going to go up on the arts track. And I'm going to pay 2 total resources. 1 to gain 5 victory points. So I'm going to be catching up. Look at that. And I'm going to pay 1 to gain any of the income buildings of my choice.
Very nice. Very nice. Good job.
And I will take a brown one. I'm going to put it on my card. Go ahead.
Okay. Have a good night, Rena.
Have a good night,
I'll do my best to get you those points. I'm going to income.
Oh, interesting. You're incoming early.
Yes. So I technically have 1 resource left, but it's not going to do me what I want to do, and I don't want to waste it to spend it for fun.
That makes sense.
So I am going to income. So, my civilization doesn't give me anything. Play a Tapestry card. Yes, I will. What is this one? Meh, that's fine. So I'm going to play this card, which I just got and I thought was really, really cool. Artistic Inspiration. Okay. So in this era, when I advance on the arch track, which I will, I gain 3 victory points. Whenever I take a science die action, I may choose the arch track regardless of the result. Which then also gives me the 3 victory points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm incoming first, I get 2 resources this time.
The downsides of being more efficient with your resources.
I'm gonna do that. And next thing, I upgraded tech card, which I will do. I'm upgrading my microphone to get a resource. It doesn't have a landmark on it, so I won't be able to get up to that square right now, but that's okay. So I get a resource. I'm gonna take another to this guy. I gain victory points. Oh my goodness. Victory points for tech. So I gain 1. Victory points for completed rows. Oh, I could move something. No, I'm okay. Completed rows and columns. I don't have any yet. 2 victory points. I just get straight 2 victory points.
Yeah, that's not bad. Doing that every turn for free is quite strong.
More rows and columns, which I still don't have. Scoring 4 tiles I have, which is 2. Just straight, again, 2 free victory points. And now I gain resources. So I gain 2 money bags, 3 gray. I gain 1 mushroom, 1 star. I gain a tile and a tapestry card.
All right. There's a couple things I want to do. Can we upgrade Steph's microphone?
Shame.
Poor Steph.
Losing streak is losing the last 7. Conversely, best winning streak is the avalanche with 1. Okay, interesting.
So, I forgot to go back.
Oh no.
So I'm going up on the arts track, and I'm going to be gaining one of the cards.
Okay.
There's some really, really good ones.
There are some pretty good ones.
So there's this costuming card, which is quite good if you pay a resource. So you can pay a resource.
Oh. I didn't do my cards for my income. Oh, I'm sorry. It was so exciting. Can I go back? Okay. Let's finish this. So I get victory points for tapestry cards, which I'll take 1 out because I didn't have it yet. I get 2. And then I get another tile.
And 2 resources.
And 2 resources. I'll do 2 of these. So many. Okay, there we go.
So there is this costuming card. I can pay a resource to go up on the arch track for that 1 resource cost.
That's pretty cool.
Like that's a pretty good thing to do. Or I can go up. I can upgrade a technology, but then I cannot upgrade that technology again on that era.
Yeah. Thanks for the lurk, Julie.
Thanks for the lurk. Lots of Bruins, fellas. Those are both extremely good cards. So I think I will get the ceramics now, just because it's the technology upgrade, and I don't want to waste a resource on my next turn.
Oh. So these are both scoring the amount that you are up the tracks. That's pretty cool. We're just not bad. We're not going up those tracks much. So
no, they're not worth like super. They're worth some victory points. So it's not like they're worth nothing. But
it's funny. If you go up the military track and then take this, you're scoring your military for Krav Maga.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty funny. It is your turn.
Okay, well, based on my artistic inspiration, I'm going to go up the science track.
Really?
Because I'm rolling the science die.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And I can choose the arts track regardless of the result. I'll roll it. Arts.
Well, you can go up on the science track and roll again. Then you won't be able to get the gray building.
That's okay.
Do you want the free bump or not?
I do.
You actually do?
Yeah, but at first, I'm going to pay the 2 cards.
So she can discard 2 tapestry cards to get 5 victory points.
Yeah. So I'm going to get 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to go up the science track because of this. So, boop. And I'm going to roll the science die again.
That's amazing.
Tech. Arts.
And Ruckus, I don't need my city to be interesting. I care about the environment. So I'm leaving it all green and grass and luscious so that people who come and vacation on my islands can enjoy the nice beach.
Beside the volcano.
No, the volcano's in the middle.
So I am going to go up arts and gain the benefit. And I'm going to gain a building, which is the gray building.
Nah, that's smart.
Because I went up on arts, I gain 3 victory points.
That's crazy.
So I will gain my gray building. I'm going to put it here, which finishes a cloud, which gives me a resource.
No slivers. I'm gaining
That's how poor people talk.
The tourism income. It's all about tourism.
Is it though?
Yep.
Because like Mon's pretty touristy too, up in the clouds.
Nobody wants to go in your clouds.
What?
Aww.
Oh, Bo.
All right, my next turn, I'm going to go up on the military track, and I'm gaining a building.
Nice.
So it's going to cost me 2 resources, including a star, and I will be getting this tiny little building right here.
Marin says, tourists, I thought you were environmentally friendly. It's true, tourists aren't always environmentally friendly.
I'm saying we only include environmentally friendly tourists.
I see.
We make them pick up more trash than they came with to help the environment.
So you only take the nice tourists.
Yeah. That's why it's premium.
Costs a lot to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Spizio? Tourist city or hill will invade you.
All right, so I gain a little man from going up the military track, and
Nice.
I score how many tiles I have. I have 2, so I gain 2 victory points.
Nice.
And I finish my building.
Your star chamber.
Yep.
Okay, what do you get for it?
You may place income building land. When you complete, cover the shape, advance on any track once, gain the benefit, and gain the bonus for free.
There's no bonuses you can get.
Yeah, I know. I didn't super plan this.
Yeah, you really didn't, but it's okay.
But it's fine because I'm going to go up on this track.
Nice.
So I'm going to gain a red building. Building.
Yep.
I'm going to put the red building on my collectors.
No. It has to be a gray building.
No.
That's the symbol for gray building.
Why would it have to be a gray building?
I don't know, but your collectors only like the gray building.
That is a symbol for a gray building.
Yeah.
My life is
Way
over.
to cheat.
I thought it was any building.
Nope.
That's fine. I'm also going to conquer the world.
Nice.
So I'm going to roll the dice.
The
dice.
6 victory points or a star.
Ooh.
6 is quite a lot. That's a lot of points.
6 is quite a lot.
Considering how far behind you are.
Okay. What can I do for 1?
Tech.
Okay.
Or science.
I'm going to take the 6.
Oh, weird. You're taking the 6. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking the 6.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. I'm doing just fine. Don't you worry.
Okay. So do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me. For some reason, actually, I have the sheets. I never remember what that next track for the science is.
You can do the equivalent track on another track. So you can do the first location of the third section on any other track.
No, of your current position on any advancement track.
Which is your...
No, it's where you are on an advancement track.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Gain the benefit and pay to gain a bonus, if any, of your current position on any advancement track.
Okay, so it's of where you are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just discussing this little symbol right here. It is a little bit confusing, but yet you can, once you go there, you can redo any location you are on any other track. So in her case,
I could gain a building?
You've only gone up on 2 tracks?
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
So you can gain a building or redo one of your income cards.
No,
And that's it. That's literally all you can do. That's embarrassing.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's very embarrassing.
Okay, so I could do that, or I can also I can do something else if I don't want to do that track.
Yeah, that's true.
The other option too is I can also do my renegades.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Yeah.
It's too bad because that's actually a really good ability, but you're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pay the gray man and 2 resources to go up on the science track to get that large building.
You get a huge building.
So it's a 4x2, correct?
It is a 4x2.
Okay, beautiful.
Wow.
4x2. Did I just mess myself up here? We did.
A little below.
My castle is large.
Put it in the middle.
So my castle is large.
She's getting location issues. Let's go look at her board.
So I'm gonna do this, which is hanging off a bit, and that's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna go up on my renegades instead of using that ability because it's just not that terribly useful for me. So my renegades is I get to explore.
Oh, exploring is great.
And I'm actually gonna do this one
with the X.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So it doesn't match up great. It's gonna.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Master Goblin Games.
Thank you for the follow. We appreciate your follow. Welcome. Thanks for the electro.
I just realized we don't have a noise for our alerts.
Oh, did it not? Did it not make a noise today?
No, we don't have noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I didn't.
We were fixing things today, and things didn't fix.
I just realized I didn't put audio for our alerts. Well, for some alerts.
Nice. So I'm pretty sure the most I can get is 1 actually with this tile.
Yep.
Which is fine. It's fine. I get 1 victory point because it matches 1 tile.
And you get the bonus on the tile.
I do.
Which is roll the D20
it's true.
science die.
So I'm just gonna.
Oh my god! Yeah, we're at 550.
Yeah.
5 more.
I'm gonna go through the rest of my things first. I get to place my my tower on somewhere.
Okay, so you get to.
Oh, I guess okay. I'll do this first. I'll finish my science. So I roll my science die. It's technically exploration,
which is nice because that means you should go up on the exploration track for free if you want to do it. Because you don't get the benefit.
I don't get the benefit. So here's the thing. I could go up on arts and get a free building, but I would not get the additional masterpiece card.
Yeah, which is kind of unfortunate.
So I don't know how I feel about losing out on that opportunity. Yeah. However, it would make it much cheaper because 3 resources
it's expensive.
Is a lot.
Especially if you're trying to go up on the track, it is kind of a nice way to do it because it's cheap. You want to like Tapestry, we can't get over the issues of it being a Civ game that doesn't feel like a Civ game. Yeah.
That's fair.
I understand, but I think I don't see it that much like a Civ game. I see it more like a mini engine building game. Where you're trying to create this economy of gaining your income and planning on when to do the income.
Yeah.
And the tracks are kind of the way to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally see the Civ issue.
I know when it came out, it was a very polarizing game. Yeah. A lot of it for that issue exactly. Yeah. I've never really found an issue with it, but I know a lot of people did, so it's definitely fair.
I think it's that's thing. I think it's because I think you see it like me. It's like I don't see it as a Civ game. Yeah, we have a civilization and we kind of have these things, but I disassociated with the idea of it being like a civilization game.
Yeah.
To me, it's more. To me, it's more like engine building.
Yeah.
It's an engine building.
But if you are going in expecting it to be like a strong civilization game, it's not going to be that for sure.
It's definitely not.
Which I especially considering it considers it like it says it's a civilization building game. Yeah. I can understand people being a little bit disappointed with that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so conflicted.
You should unconflict yourself.
But see, this I also get 3 victory points if I go. I said, and I don't really care about exploration. I'll be honest. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
All right. So you are going up on the arch track.
I am. I'm going up on the arch track, which is giving me 3 victory points. It's giving me this building,
which you have,
which I have.
You are.
Is it a pumpkin? It's the pumpkin. Oh my goodness, the pumpkin is adorable!
So because she did get the dice with the X, it means she doesn't get the bonus, which is kind of good because it's another income card.
Look at this pumpkin house! I really like the pumpkin house. I'm going to place it in a second because I have a few other things that I need to do. I just love the pumpkin.
Why are you too excited about the
I do get to also, based on my renegades, get to place an outpost. Which
it doesn't matter if you
I get
place
to
them.
roll the dice though, right?
Yeah, and the only thing is if you put it somewhere where there's a picture, one of the dice does get to re-roll that.
I don't care. That's fine.
And Kanya, I actually agree with that too. I agree that I love this game because you do that one thing. You don't have to like create this huge plan. You say, I'm going up on this track.
Yeah.
That's your whole turn.
Simple.
Sure, it does like roll and cascade, but I think
that's what I'm doing.
That's what I said at the start. The game really feels like you just do something. It doesn't really matter what you do.
It does not matter.
But then it just tumbles.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, oh, I have this, I can do this, and then I could do this. It kind of like helps you guide to
forward.
Yeah. It's not like this like massive chess set where you have to think for 20 hours. It just kind of like it almost guides you without guiding you.
Yep.
It's kind of weird.
And like I said before, you're never going to get to do everything you want.
No.
Pick a few things, do those things well.
I want to do everything.
So, I got this building. Great. I placed my outpost. I'm going to take a money bag.
Very nice.
As a resource. I can upgrade a tech. However, I don't have a tech that can be upgraded because I don't have the requirements for the microphone.
Still?
So that's it. It requires a building on it.
Oh, expensive. You could have actually done it.
I could have.
You could do it right now.
Yeah, but then the pumpkin isn't in my city. And what do I get for it? I get to go up on arts. Ooh.
You get to go up on arts, and you get the bonus. Oh no. What have we done?
Okay, so here's my okay, can we go to my listen to my conflict, okay? Here's the thing I get. If I put this pumpkin here, okay?
Why would you put it there?
Excuse.
Okay.
I finish a row, which gives me points when I go to do income.
1 point.
Well, 3 points because of my track.
3 points.
Okay. Scoffing at my 3 points. Rude. I could also theoretically put it here, which gives me a resource. Okay? Because it's a square with like an extra little lump.
There's a really
the lump goes the wrong way. Never mind, I can't go there.
There's a really good spot where you could put that. Not that I want to help you.
Oh, you mean in the middle?
No.
Where?
Right here.
Sure, I could. And it'd be one away from getting a resource. Yes, sure, I could.
And 2 rows. Because then you just have this L to fill. But the or
oh, sorry. Or I take my building and put it on the microphone because it needs a landmark. Because I have the landmark on it, I can then upgrade it to go up on the arch track, which if I go up on the arch track, it means I can be inspired again, upgrade one of my tracks, and pay a resource to get an extra building, which would then complete a cloud and a row. No, I lied because it's going on the microphone. It wouldn't complete a cloud. Yeah. I'm lying there. It would complete a row, though.
Here. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's a dilemma.
No, I'm playing the pumpkin.
You're playing the pumpkin?
I want the pumpkin in my city. The Great Pumpkin Exploration. Pumpkin. I want the pumpkin. I can't not get the pumpkin. I'm sorry. I have to get the pumpkin.
Well, that's the thing. You're still like 1 away from a row.
I'm 2 away from 2 rows, actually.
Yeah, and one of them is going to give you a resource, so it's like a win-win.
It's fine. I'll cry about it later. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's it. I think I'm good. I think that was my turn.
Okay, finally, I can do the last turn on my second era, and you're like still way far deep on your third. I'm going to go up on the technology track, and I'm going to get technology.
Nice.
I'm going to get the top one.
Automation?
Yep. So automation is going to give me a resource on the circle, and let me go up on the technology track when I go up.
If you have a landmark.
Oh, it's a landmark card.
It's a landmark card.
Oh, well.
Okay. Just making sure you know.
That's fine.
We opened opera.
I actually like that. That makes it easier for me.
Opera.
Opera? Opera?
Opera.
Oh, that's a lot of points.
It is.
That's a lot of points.
Opera.
Well, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to spend a gray man, a mushroom, and a money bag to go up on science, please. So I'm going to get my final gray building. I'm going to complete a cloud, which gives me a resource. Yeah, I'll take this one. And I get to score gray buildings, which gives me 5 because I have all 5 out. Can I have 5 victory points, please? It's getting to the point where I can't reach because I'm so far ahead.
Wow, you're so far ahead.
You want an opera visit the loses? Yes, true. True. Okay, that was my turn. See, that one was fast. It was an easy turn.
Yeah, well.
What you gonna do?
Well, I have to income.
Okay.
So I'm out of resources.
Okay.
But I'm not totally sure what I want to do yet.
Okay.
I think I want to do this one. So I'm going to do the Age of Enlightenment.
Okay. Oh, you're incoming. Okay. Oh, sorry. I heard you, but I didn't retain what you said. Sorry. I was thinking about other things.
So the Age of Enlightenment, I roll the science die.
Oh. Do you get the bonus?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Military.
Okay.
You may advance on the resulting track once or twice. Then gain the benefit on your final location. Oh, I don't get the bonus.
So you're better off going up 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to go up 2 to gain a building.
You gain the military barracks.
Compound. It's like a big
tank
square.
factory. It's a large square. It's a 3x3 square.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate because this is not like a 3x3. But I could put it here to complete a square.
An island, yeah.
So I'm going to gain 1 resource.
Okay. Yep. And do you also get to do what that says?
I do, because it is going up on it.
Nice.
So I gain an outpost, and if I topple, I get both die, but I'm not going to be able to topple. So I just gain the 1.
Nice.
Hey, I get a man.
A gray man?
Yeah, I'm going to get the green man.
Yeah, or 4 victory points technically if you wanted.
No, I'm going to get the green man.
Okay.
Alright, so that was that card. Now I'm going to go up on technology. I am going to go up on technology, and I'm going to go up on this top card here. Because the square is going to give me income. So I'm going to gain a card. So I'm going to try to show this. No, sure.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain the best card ever, I think.
Nice.
If I pay a resource, I go up on the arts track. That is so cheap considering where I'm at on the arts track is already costing me 2.
Yeah.
So that's already half price.
But do you get you don't get the benefit of it, I assume?
Yeah.
Do you?
There's no X. So when there's the X, it means you don't get the benefit.
Interesting. I didn't really think of it that way.
Yep.
Oh, but it's only during income, so you can only do it like one. I'm going to
be able to do it twice.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the kind of card that you want to get really early. If you're able to get on the first turn, get 3 upgrades. So good.
Yeah, that would have been smart of me, but okay, I understand. Yeah. I understand.
So now I'm going to score victory points. Doing the costumes. I'm going to do some victory point scoring. So first off, I'm going to score for technology cards. I have 2, so I'm gaining 2 victory points.
Nice.
Then I'm going to score for rows and columns, which I have none of, but I'm actually really close. Just kind of nice.
Yeah, you have a couple going there.
Nice. These don't count, right? For rows and columns?
No,
that'd be so good.
No, they don't. Nice try, though.
I mean, you gotta ask. Then I have team sports over here. Controlled locations. I have 4. Points.
That's nice. You're making it up there. You have 20 points already.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Then I'm doing my income. I'm going to start off by doing these. So first off, I'm going to upgrade a card. So I'm going to upgrade this one to gain...
Didn't you already upgrade?
Yeah, but I got another one.
Oh, you upgraded because of this. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So now I'm not allowed to upgrade this card again. So this is my technology card. I'm not allowed to upgrade this card again. It said this turn. Pretty sure it says this turn, which is very confusing. That's the one part of this. It might mean that I can't upgrade it again during the income phase.
Yeah, that's what I assume.
Yeah, so, but whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to be able to upgrade
it. means
it
you can't do it for this and this,
Yeah,
I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be able to upgrade it probably this era anyway, so it's not a big problem. Now I'm going to pay 1 resource
Nice.
to go up on the arts track.
You get epic poetry.
Which I'm going to then... Should have done the first.
Okay.
You're not going to let me get it?
What? For what?
Okay, then I'm not going to pay that right now.
For what? What do you mean?
Well, because I get another tile to get a victory point.
No, because that's after.
That's where I'm at. Do you do these before your income?
I think so.
I thought they were during your income. I thought they were part of your income.
Let's look at the order.
We're going to rule clarification this so we don't skew you to the wrong side. Thanks for the hydrated bones and hello! Look at that, the warm Red Bull's done. Skew you. Their gain at the beginning of each income. Okay, so the gain at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it happens first. That's unfortunate.
Thanks, boss.
Alright, so I'm gaining 2 victory points because I have 2 tiles, which is what the arts income track is telling me. And then I'm gaining another 2 victory points for my technology cards because I have 2 technology cards.
You gained a lot of points in this income.
Oh, yeah. And now I'm doing my income.
Of all your resources, yeah.
Yep. So I'm gaining 2 bags of money, 1 little green man, 2 mushrooms, 2 stars. I'm gaining 1 tile. And 1 tapestry card.
Yeah, nice.
That's the end of my income.
Nice. Bones. Okay, well that was really good. Good job. I'm gonna pay a single resource.
Oh wait.
Okay. Oh wait.
I'm going to put this card. No, that's a
You already did a card.
You're good? This sounds like a technology card.
Oh, yeah. You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna pay a resource to go up the technology track.
Whoa, you're going up the technology track?
To gain a tech.
Oh, you're doing it?
I'm getting the opera.
Yeah, of course.
If I'm going full arts, I gotta go full arts. You know? I just gotta. Your turn.
Oops.
Oh, you didn't replace that. Art Deco. Whoa. That's a fancy card. You may gain this benefit only once. Flip this card face down after it has been used. This benefit may not be gained by other players using one of the Okay.
Oh. Wow.
So I'm just gonna show this card. This is a super interesting card.
That's a cool new card.
This one is only a one-time use card, the Art Deco, as opposed to the other ones, which you get every income phase. Which is interesting to get it towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah, it's your turn. What you thinking?
Thinking a lot of things. I'm gonna go up on the exploration track.
Okay.
It's gonna cost me 1. And I'm gonna gain 2 tiles.
Nice. Do you think you're gonna go up in technology?
Why?
Just asking.
You have to find out.
Rude. Okay, I'm gonna pay 3 resources.
Oh wow, you actually She's going up into the section of the arts track that is now expensive.
'Tis expensive. Yes.
3 resources.
But I'm gaining inspiration again.
That's true. That's actually pretty good.
So I'm just gonna go take a look at these tracks again to see. So right now, the ones that are kind of interesting to me. Oh, I'm never gonna get there. That's not useful. I think I'm gonna go up on this one because I already have one of the huts out. I think it's beneficial, or as beneficial as the other one. So I'm gonna do this one. And with this one, I also can pay a resource, which I will, to gain any building. So I'm going to gain a yellow building because obviously I'm going up this track. I might as well gain what the track I just went up, Make myself in a better situation. So I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to put it here.
You're completing that row.
So I am completing that row. So I do now have 2 rows completed, which is great. That's worth a bunch of victory points for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go up on the exploration track.
Okay.
It's gonna cost me 1. And then I'm gonna put a tile down.
Nice. So there are these special things you get, or points you get for things that you can do. If you're the first to do certain things, you basically get a bunch of extra points. One of those is to get to that center island, which you can only do by putting outposts down and as well as putting tiles down. So potentially, if he's trying to get to that center to get those extra points, because I'm probably not going to get there, that can be some extra points that he can get.
So I was only able to connect matching colors, so you match the terrain type to get bonus victory points to 2.
Right. So
unfortunate, but it's fine. 2 victory points is 2 victory
Better
points.
than 1. I only got 1, so.
And I get a technology card.
Nice. Oh, I didn't refresh this. Sorry. So
That's
we
fine.
have War College, Jet Fuel, or Calculus.
Those are
Jet Fuel lets you go to space. Should you want to go to space?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to space.
You're gonna get the jet fuel?
Give me the jet fuel.
Oh, I love this card. It's so cool.
Oh, that one.
Look at public art. It's a giant statue of a die. I love it.
So cool.
It's such a cool card.
It is so cool.
It's very cute.
Pew, 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 we're going to space. So that was the end of my turn, but at the end of my turn, have a good night, Ruckus.
Have a good night, Ruckus. Sleep well.
I completed my landmark.
Oh, really? What is it?
At the end of your turn, if you have invented at least 3 technologies, which I have,
nice.
I gain my building.
Nice. You have the bird-watching perch. Oh, this one's big too.
Yeah, this is a cool big one.
So this is a bird-watching perch.
It's funny because it looks like, it looks like a bird-watching perch.
And it's that weird shape.
But it almost looks like a
chicken-watching perch.
It looks like one of those, like the, hey, boo-boo.
Picnic basket?
The picnic basket? No, the people who watch for forest fires.
Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
You know? It's like one of those big towers. They just hang up real high above the trees.
Yeah, that's true.
Gonna go...
Nice.
Right there.
Yeah, that makes sense. The 3... Smokey the Bear!
Wait, do I want that?
Firewatch Tower!
Firewatch Tower! And yeah, Smokey the Bear! Hey, boo-boo! So I'm actually gonna put this here. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're doing it. We got automation, which requires a building on top of it to do some. Smokey and Yogi are the same bear.
They're not.
They're the same bear.
They're not.
Hey, you knew what I was talking about. If you knew what I was talking about,
I know,
are they different?
Bro. I know.
They're not.
This is what I live with. This is what I live with.
I'm correct.
You can only prevent picnic basket thefts. Only you can prevent them.
So this card is amazing. Once I put a building on it, I can immediately upgrade it, and I go up on the technology track.
Nice. So this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the building.
Yeah.
You get the forge. Do you also get the benefit of it?
Yes, I do.
So you can refresh.
Before that, though.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
I'm putting this in my collector's edition. It is now the collector's edition.
Oh, Limmer.
Forge.
Nice.
It's collector's edition Forge.
Very nice. And I just wanted to see if you have to or if you can. You may. So you may discard the technologies or leave them before you take one.
Oh.
You don't have to refresh them, but you may.
Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to refresh them, and I'm going to take the top one.
The War College?
I will take the War College. So the War College is another building that I need to put a building on, but that's fine.
Duct tape! We can invent duct tape!
Oh, wait.
What? Yes, Quicksand! It's great. I really, really enjoyed it. Charterstone was great.
It's so good.
I'm excited to play.
You know what? I'm going to put this into my collector's edition.
Nice.
We're gaining more stuff.
Yeah, you get another resource for that. That's a very neat aspect of it that you
have to decide, because the thing is,
yeah.
I could have used that to gain resources, and it gives me victory points for having them.
Right.
But I think it's going to give me more victory points, and it gives me something. So the thing is,
when you're counting victory points for tech cards you have, it still counts. You just don't get the benefit of the actual tech.
Counts.
Yeah. It's very cool. Your whole person's time, it's a way different game than ours. It's good. I love how it's so different every time you play.
It's always
our
different,
third time playing it, and I love it.
It's different because of where you start, because of who you play with. It's always
and just
different.
what you end up, the cards you get, the things you open. Oh, I love it.
It's so good.
It's great.
Yeah, the timing of you opening things completely changes everything.
So good.
It's so good.
Okay, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Amazing. So I'm going to spend a single resource.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up on the tech track.
Okay.
And I'm going to gain a Tapestry card.
Okay.
And I am going to pay a resource to get the building. And I'm going to get the yellow building. And I'm going to place it here to finish another column. That's my plan. Which actually made it easier to figure out what the different types of minions did. Yes, that's true. It is tricky.
Yeah, you have to go to the rule book.
Yeah.
That is the... Yeah, I agree
with that. Your turn.
And I'm going up on the military track. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg.
Oh, that's unfortunate. In the military track?
But I don't need it because I'm attacking.
Arm and a leg for military. You made it funny!
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh. So do you want 5 victory points or a resource of the Gray Man? 5 victory points, you would go ahead of me.
Can I get a Gray Man?
Okay.
I'm not getting the bonus because it's just a Tapestry card, which I do not want.
That's fair. My turn?
Yep.
I'm going to pay my resource to go up the technology track.
Okay.
And I'm going to get the building.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And I'm going to place said building somewhere logical.
Okay.
I'm going to put it here. There. Yes.
I'm going to go up on the military track.
Nice.
It's going to cost me another arm and a leg.
You have no arms and no legs left.
It's very expensive. You don't even know. I do get a little red building, though.
Nice. So you can place that somewhere useful? Question mark? What percentage would you say you're at? 2/3?
Yeah.
I only have one arrow left, and I'm going into it next round. So, at least 2/3.
And the thing is, so what happens is we finish at different times. Yeah. Chances are she's going to finish before me, which means I can take turn after turn after turn after turn, which means the ending is going to go really, really quick.
The ending goes pretty quickly, too, because the tracks cost so many resources that, like, it's going to be expensive, so each turn I'm going to be spending, like, 3 resources as opposed to 1. So, it's a lot. It goes fast at the end, I find.
It does. Yeah, it really does.
'Tis expensive towards the end. I'm just hoping I can, like... I'm trying to get one thing done, and it's just been taking me a little while to get there. So I'm hoping I have enough.
Oh, and then I score for Tapestry cards. I score 3 victory points.
I'm going to have enough to do what I want, so that's good. You're good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm era-ing.
You're era-ing?
I'm incoming. I have no resources left, so I have to.
Let's go see what you're doing.
I'll be honest, I did not read my cards, so give me 2 seconds to read my Tapestry cards.
All right. How did you find Gloomhaven the other day? So we played Jaws of the Lion, and I loved it. I really, really loved it. I'm not going to speak for her, but I think she also did, and we can't wait to get it back out. It was so much fun, and I love that I mean, we haven't played it at different character counts, but it feels like it would play different at different character counts, which means doesn't matter how many people you play it with, it's still going to be fun. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make it easier, it doesn't make it harder. It's just different. Yeah. Really cool. It's really, really, really cool. Yeah. I can't wait to play it again. Loved it.
Okay. I'm incoming.
Okay.
And I have a pretty sweet Tapestry card.
Okay.
It's pretty exciting.
Let's see what you got.
When played, in order starting with you, each player may pay a mushroom to gain a brown building. If at least one opponent does this, you may gain the benefit of your current position on the arts track. Would you like to pay a mushroom to get a brown building?
That gives me 4 victory points. It gives you nothing.
It gives me inspiration.
Which is nothing for you.
Maybe. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I might as well.
My other card wasn't great, so...
I might as well.
You gonna do it? So this is another way for me to gain an inspiration, which is pretty cool. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get more inspiration, so...
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
And it's I didn't even really... I didn't plan that.
Yeah.
Like, so now because you did that, I get whatever my benefit is on the arts track where I am, which is actually getting inspiration.
You don't get the bonus, though.
No, but I can't afford it anyway, because you need to pay a resource, and I don't have any resources.
And you don't have any,
Mushroom. So, I am going to take the benefit of those mushroom buildings, because I'm not conquering, it doesn't make sense to take the military one. I'm not even going up military, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I am going to take this one.
And so if you at least get one building, at least you're getting 2 victory points. I get
2 victory points, exactly. So it's not worth that much.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's better than nothing.
But it gives, and I get to say that I was inspired 3 times. You know?
Very inspiring.
Now, because I am going and doing my income first, I actually get 3 resources for free. So I will take 1, 2, 3, I think is what I'm going. Okay, so now I go through. Civilization gives me nothing. Tapestry already done. I can move a tech card up. Oh, that's interesting. What does that do?
You go up on one of the tracks. Rough.
Okay, pause. Wait. What? It says I gain the benefit. But that says I don't gain the benefit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, question.
No, it
happens first. It does happen first. It happens first because it's attack.
What happens first?
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go up. It's gonna be cheaper for me in the end. Cool. So I'm going.
Wait. Why are you going up?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
No, what are you doing?
Focus.
Aren't you incoming?
I am. I'm moving this tool up, the opera.
Uh-huh.
Which means I get to go up in the arch track for no benefit.
Yes.
Go here for a second. So I was here. I'm going here. Which means I go up on any one of the tracks. These 4. The 4 that I don't care about. Go. Pen out.
No, you can't.
What do you mean I can't?
You don't get the benefit.
Trust. I know. Trust.
I don't trust you.
So I zoom out. Hello, Stacy!
Hello, Stacy! Welcome!
So I go up on this track.
No, you don't.
No, I get no benefit.
No, you don't get this benefit. Alright, back to square one. The mine has been broken. Alright, so now that you're back on the same page, yeah, you go up here for free.
Yeah, I understand.
But you don't get that benefit. That benefit is kind of good, but it's not that good. No,
it's fine.
For you.
I'm going to go up the track. It's fine. It's fine.
Right?
I'm going to go up the track because it's not going to matter that I can't go up one of those 4 tracks because I actually don't care about those tracks.
And Stacy, I agree.
It's
sometimes you just want to bend the rules. But I get a lot of flack for sometimes bending the rules.
It's fine. It actually, you know what? It'll be cheaper. I'm saving 3 resources instead of 5, but I'm still saving 3.
And the thing is,
it's fine.
Because you're literally not up on almost anything
I literally
other
don't care.
Than science.
Yeah, I actually don't care.
It's not that important.
No, it's okay, it's fine.
You did good.
I did the opera. I went up the track. I did the thing. I don't get the thing. It's fine. It's all good.
Excuse you, Slivers.
Do we want to go back to my board?
Are you saying you don't like pretzels? Because I'm pretty sure you're saying you don't like pretzels.
Okay, so I did my upgrade, which is fine. I do any income of bonus points. So I get 2, 4, 6.
What?
For my tech cards. Because
it's upgraded. And you have 2.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, you get 6 victory points.
So 6 victory points. I get 2 victory points for conquered areas.
What?
2 victory points for conquered areas. You can do all my victory points for me.
Okay.
Rows and columns. I have 1, 2, 3 completed.
4.
4.
Yeah, you have 2 columns.
I have 2 columns.
5?
Okay. So
wait, no,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 4.
I have 4. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 4.
12.
Beautiful. Okay, I get 2 victory points. I get points for unused things, so I get 3 for my tiles. I get 15 straight points.
What?
Just 15 straight points.
What?
Yeah, bless. 15 points.
Alright, she's a little bit ahead.
Okay.
Just a little bit
now
ahead.
I get my resources. Happy, joy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get my bags of money. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 1, 2, 3, 4 little gray people. I get 1 soul mushroom, 1 star, 1 tile, 1 tapestry card. Not bad. I love these little buildings, Stacy. They're beautiful, and I love them. They're just so cool looking. Hello, Zero!
Hello! Is it my turn?
No, actually, I'm not done my income. Sorry, come back to me, please. I'm sorry that I ruined that for you. I forgot my victory points for my tapestry cards, which I only had one at the point. I get another tile, and I get 2 extra resources.
Well,
so I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna take 2 of these because I feel like they're lacking down at the bottom there. Now it's your turn.
I was doing better, but I'm a little bit worried right now. But we're gonna give it a try.
I think that was pretty good. It was pretty good.
It was fine.
It was pretty good.
It was fine.
Pretty good.
So I'm gonna go up on the exploration track.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a yeah. I'm gonna pay 1. Okay. I'm gonna get the little gray building. Okay. I'm gonna complete an island score.
So free resource, very nice.
So I'm gonna get a free resources of type mushroom.
Perfect.
Go.
Oh, that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still in the 3rd era.
Yeah, you worry about yourself.
I have lots of turns remaining, and you're about to finish your game, so...
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 money bag.
Okay.
And another money bag.
Okay.
To go up on technology.
You're gaining a technology?
Oh, I could, yeah.
That's the whole...
No, it's actually not the whole point.
Why are you going up on the technology track if you're not trying to get technology?
Don't worry about it.
You can get the dice.
I'm going to take the duct tape.
Wait, you're getting duct tape?
I want duct tape. So, I did go to this place here, which I could have refreshed all the tech cards.
Which
I
we
didn't.
Haven't.
I got duct tape. I wanted the duct tape,
You
but
to patch your Baroque.
But my special blueprint card is that if I go somewhere and the landmark has already been taken, I get my castle.
That's literally it?
Yeah, I had to wait for you to take a landmark and then me to get to that spot.
That's why you asked.
Oh, I do like that little look.
Yeah,
I am getting the castle now, which is a giant landmark.
Show it off.
Gigantic. You want to turn off the screen?
Yeah, looking for it. Can't find the button.
Tis a smidge see-through. We're working on it.
Can't find the button. Brain's having issues.
Cool. Tis a gigantic.
It's huge. Okay, wait.
Figure.
Here's the big one.
Oh, from like the base?
Yeah, so if you've played the base, that is like the biggest tower. It's the military giant tower. Look at the girth of that building. It's like, huge.
The shapes of them?
It's so big.
Yeah, the castle just looks super cool, and I'm really excited that this is my blueprint. So I did just achieve this blueprint, which is why I've been holding off putting anything in my center of my city, because I've been waiting so long to get this out.
And it does look so sculpty. Like it looks like stone. Mm-hmm. I can't believe how well they printed those. I love it.
So
okay, yeah. I need to like double check to make sure you do this properly.
Wait.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in here so we can make sure that she does this properly.
So I think I turned the card expecting it to be a certain way. Yeah. And now I don't know if it fits properly.
Yeah, I don't know like where you're trying to fit it.
I was trying to put it here. But I think...
Well, you're gonna have a lot of gaps here. Show me the card. I just want to
It's because, so what I did, is I took the card, and I went, I'm not good at spatial sense, people. Just in case you're new here, my spatial sense is not strong.
Definitely not her strong suit.
So what I did was I took this, and I went like this, and I was like, well, that fits perfectly, right? 3, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But now this doesn't, because this has to be upside down for it to do that. Whereas if it's flip castle side, it's 3, 4, 3, 2.
Because you flipped it.
Because I flipped it. So herein lies my issues with abstractness. Wait. And I can't figure out how it places anymore. My brain.
No, this building's printed wrong.
So I'm not crazy, right? Like I'm not. Like, am I confused?
No, it's printed upside down.
Okay, so it should have worked. I'm not crazy.
Wait.
Just making sure. Thank you for Stacey for that. I appreciate that. Because I'm really confused.
Can we get another one? Where are the other ones?
The blueprints?
Yeah, I want to see if it's printed intentionally upside down.
So here are the other three.
Yes, right, Sierra? Like, that's what I was doing that in my brain too. I'm like, wait, that's not how.
Okay, so I'm not like, because I was looking, I was like, okay, like in my head it worked.
Oh, these are all awful. Give me this one.
The Willa or the Villa?
The Willa? That's not geometry.
Oh my goodness.
It is. Oh, that is so confusing.
So they're all printed.
They're printed upside down.
Well, that's not helpful for us abstract lacking people.
No, but that's not good. Because these aren't. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently, Stacey. So let me...
It's not a mess up. It's intentional because it's in 2 expansions.
No, this is not the expansion. This is only this game.
Oh, well, okay, no, where's the other one?
You have the whole Plans Employees box. So this is, for example, from Arts and Architecture, is another building, the Villa, that in order to be that same shape, it needs to be upside down, right? So let's check Plans Employees, because I feel like it wasn't an issue in Plans Employees.
Because most of them are square.
So in Plans Employees, a lot of them...
what's the top one?
The top one, Urban Farm.
Urban. Yeah, there's no way to tell. There's no way to tell.
Right, because it can be...
It can be both.
It can be both. Okay, well, there's another one here. What's TV station? Oh, no, it's the same. No, it's the same shape. So that's the thing. So all these shapes can be the same top or underneath.
All right, we're going to have to send them an email.
Base game, says Sierra. Let's check the...
We don't... No, so it doesn't happen in base game.
There are no blueprint cards in the base game.
Yeah.
However, they're on technology cards. Technology cards have them because there are additional buildings in the base game.
Are there?
There are. So let's investigate, people. Let's do our sleuthing. Can you take all of this for me?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. We have I'm hoping there's a big box at some point because we have a lot of boxes now. Yeah, they do.
Investigation.
There's all the papers, all the rule books are there. Okay, here's a tech card. Do you want to find me? Yeah, right, Stacey?
What? What'd you send me?
No. Can you find me one that has a building? Oh. So, okay. Find me one that has a building that's messed up. Like, that has, like, a weird shape to it, not just square.
But that's why I'm wondering if it's intentional.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sorrow Song. I agree. Same with Wingspan, right? It's the same idea that the big box came out after.
They're all square.
They're all square? Okay. So this is the first expansion, then, with odd-shaped buildings that this could be an issue with.
Yeah, okay.
It's a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sorrow Song, I know. I saw that. It's very unfortunate.
So, their reasoning is the rulebook does say to take it out and put it on the card. Because we didn't follow that, we were at a disadvantage.
Sure, but even with doing that, I still use the card to help because these, like seeing it from like the side, I still struggle to place it. No, it doesn't fit on the card. It's too small.
It's backwards. It's mirrored.
Well, no, but it's too like the grid is not the right size.
No,
so you
I
can't
think
just
you're supposed to put it on the card as in like.
You're supposed to put it face down so that people don't see the card.
That's kind of what they said. They said if you follow the rules, the mistake doesn't matter.
But
which is kind of shitty.
But the thing is, even even if they say put it on the card, sure. But for me, because I'm not good at abstract,
you're going to use the card.
I'm going to use the card, but even with, like, even if this is on here, I would have still used the diagram.
Yeah, just because it's easy to maneuver.
Because
the
it
only
makes
thing
sense.
for you would be to actually take it, and you could have been like,
sure,
right. But you're not going to do that.
No, I was trying to be like,
yeah,
and like place it in my head, right? And I even took my card and was like, okay, it makes sense doing this.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
So it's like now I don't like, because I have a bunch of impassable terrain and I was banking on my castle essentially taking up that entire center area. I don't know if I can place this.
So, I mean, okay, okay, put it where you were, but turn it, and just, I think it'll go over one of the impassable terrains.
It will.
No, but like put it there at like
Spezio.
So like, no, the other way.
Because what I wanted to do was put it like this.
Yeah, I think like.
But it can't. It's going to cover a ton.
Okay, so turn it once, maybe.
Does it fit? Okay, so it covers one unpassable that way. Here.
Yeah. Okay, so do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. House rule it for now, and then no for next time. Don't mess up the castle, people.
But now you all know.
The castle is stupid. I love the castle, but like
the castle and the villa.
The castle and the villa are don't look at the shape. It's wrong.
Yeah.
And now I'm sad.
Every other shape is.
I'm sad.
It's so funny because you can see it with this one, but it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter, yeah.
Like it does.
Oh, well, they can't see it. Then.
No, I know.
The birdwatching tower, because it's like this. The thing is like.
So the birdwatching tower is like this, which is like this, but
it doesn't really matter because
it's backwards. It's flipped.
Yeah, it's not as noticeable. Like I would not have noticed as much because I don't know.
Yeah, but like when we were talking about early on.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm hoping they can do something at some point. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
It's disappointing.
Yeah,
it's disappointing.
And I was so excited about the castle, and I had planned so hard for the castle, and I was waiting so long to put the stupid castle down.
Especially with such a confusing shape.
Yeah, especially with a shape that is so odd. It's so unfortunate that that's how it kind of worked out. I mean, I'm glad that there is an FAQ about it. I guess we should have read it first. We didn't.
But nobody reads the FAQs before they play it. They read the FAQ.
Some people do, but...
Well, some people do, but...
We're not that organized.
But 99% of the people don't.
Your normal people probably aren't going like, oh, before I play a game, let me go see if there's an FAQ for things I should know.
They're going to go read the FAQ when they encounter a problem.
Exactly.
So,
which I'm glad it's there for the problem.
Yeah. But it's like, that's the kind of thing where now we're so far into the game that you can't really change it.
No, there's nothing I can do for sure.
And it's like, and if you're playing, especially if you're playing with like somebody who is their first time playing.
Oh, that would be heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. If I was like, hey, buddy, who's never played Tapestry, let's play this with this super cool expansion. Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
You know, super unfortunate. So now you know, and now I know. That really sucks.
That is why we do these.
Yep.
I'm not even kidding. That is why we like to play the game first, to show you all the details, so that you can make a decision.
I mean, yeah. Also, don't teach people on expansions, but
I mean, yeah. But
if it was the case, you know what I mean, like.
But the thing too is because you get the cards at random, it can happen that, like, you're still new at the game. You're still, you know, like it can happen that you played the game 100 times and you just never got that one building.
Yeah.
Like.
No, none of so all the ones in the base game, because they only come on tech cards, there's no blueprint cards in the base game. All the tech cards, all of them are rectangular shapes, so it doesn't affect those ones. Plans and ploys, there's two shapes that are like an L shape, but they're the same either way. They're reversible.
They're all reversible.
So, and all the rest are squares, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect them. So literally, the only ones it affects are castle, villa, and the one you have, and automation. So
no, I call it automation.
The bird watching.
The Boo Tower.
The bird watching. So it's those 3 out of 8, which is I would no out of
5.
Out of 5, 3 out of 5. That's a high number, I will say.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, from arts and architecture. Yeah.
So it is pretty. So the idea of a blueprint came from Plans and Ploys.
Yeah.
But they added more in arts and architecture. Wow, that's so hard to say.
Yeah.
And only in arts and architecture is there
an issue.
An issue.
A printing issue. And like I said, I love the game. I'm just sad about my castle being kind of crapped on.
I love Tapestry. So that's the thing is like I would recommend Tapestry. I love the game.
I love the game. It's great.
It's smooth. It's fun. It's not like a game that you can get angry at. Like
no.
You know that
other than my castle.
Okay, well yeah, that's so that's why
the game itself,
I always recommend it. Like I can't say don't buy it.
No.
But I understand people who didn't like it.
Yeah, oh, for sure. I get it.
There is definitely something in it that I can understand not liking it.
Yep.
But I love it.
And this is one of our most played games.
Yeah.
Out of all the games we own,
yeah.
This is actually one of the games we've gotten to the table the most since owning it. So we've played it a lot.
Yeah.
We know it pretty well.
You gotta love tracks. Yeah. I do agree with that. If you have a thing against tracks, you're going to hate it.
Don't.
You're gonna hate it. And it is that's the thing. I think the reason I love it is it kind of has that engine building feeling to it.
Yeah.
You are creating this income system to try to optimize your going up on these tracks.
Yep.
And that just fits with me. That's what I love to play.
And it's funny because so Sora Song just said the only games that come close are Wingspan and Scythe, because they said this is either my favorite or second favorite of his games. And I agree. Those 3 games are actually some of the most played games we own. And one of like some of our favorite games. So it is definitely up there on our list. Those 3 in total.
Those 3.
And it just so happens that they're all from the same publisher.
Yeah.
What
love those games.
What am I doing? What was my turn?
You were building that building.
I went up on this track. I got duct tape.
Thank you for the follow, Dragoon 15.
Thank you for the follow.
Now you have to go look at the board. The pictures look really good.
So because I went up this track and there was no landmark, I got my castle. Unfortunate situation. That was the end of my turn. I finally got to the end of my turn.
What a turn.
Yeah, that was oof.
All right, what was I doing? Was I playing?
I don't even know. We went on a tangent.
That was a serious tangent. I know what I was doing. I was doing something.
Sorry, can we pause for a second? Sorry, let's just take a look. I'm at 72 victory points.
You finished your era.
And you are at 29.
But you finished your era.
Okay, but I wanna revel in the fact that I'm winning Grammy. A very valuable tangent. I agree. Thank you.
I'm glad we were able to help people. And the thing though is like, even though that was a large tangent and we were really like, sure, we're a little bit upset by it. It is.
I still love it.
I would say, do not let it sway from how good this expansion is.
No, not at all.
This expansion has been lovely this whole way through.
Yes, I agree with that.
I'm going up here.
You're getting the.
I'm getting
reactor.
The big boy.
What is it called? I think it's the nuclear reactor.
Fusion reactor.
I was close.
The big boy. I finished this area.
That did a whole cloud?
It did a whole island.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Which means I get a star.
Okay.
Then I'm scoring victory points for how far I am on the track.
So you get 1. It's based on the section.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. We've been through this before.
Okay. But I also is
pretty sure
we've been through
it before, and
I don't remember what's the answer.
It's not in there. It just says based on where you are on the track.
Yeah. No, per exploration track space. It's something else that was that.
Oh, maybe not.
There's something that is that.
Give him the 3 pity points. Okay. Fair, sure.
What was that though? There is something.
There is one.
That is the rule.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You get the points.
Yes. I tripled my points right there. Thank you very much.
Good job.
But I didn't actually care about those 3 points. What I cared about is the next ability.
So you get to cover a tapestry card?
I get to cover a tapestry card.
That's pretty cool.
And I'm taking government grants.
I actually forgot about my continuous one that I clearly have not cared about.
Government grants.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're trying to show me a card. Sorry. Government grants. So it says, when played, advance on the arch track and gain the benefit. You may gain the bonus for free, then regress on one other track and gain the benefit, but not the bonus. Okay, so you advance on arts and regress on another. So you get another... Oh my goodness.
So I'm going up here. I'm upgrading one of my tracks.
You're being inspired.
And gaining the bonus for free.
And you're gaining a masterpiece. Okay, would you like map making, Krav Maga, or Art Deco?
I'm going to do my track first.
Oh, okay.
I do have 2 really good options. I'm far on 2 of them.
It's true.
So I'm going to look at the 2 options.
Meeple, the expansions are great. This is our first time playing with the arts and architecture one. And other than the little we had, I'm really enjoying it.
I love it. If you love Tapestry, you will love this expansion.
Yeah, and it doesn't add so much that it drastically changes the game. But it does add some really fun things. New civilizations, new city maps. The blueprints is the big part of plans employs. And they added more blueprint cards for this one, and just more tech cards and stuff, which is always nice. But
all right, well that's an easy.
You got your decision. You're doing the military one.
I'm upgrading the military red track.
Very nice. So this is the other major part of arts and architecture. Is you can upgrade your income building tracks when you become inspired through the arts, because it just shows the arts are important, people. The arts are important.
And there's one for each.
And there is one for each track. So if you become inspired, you get to upgrade one of your tracks. So I have actually upgraded 3 of my tracks, which gives me extra bonus points. I'm doing great.
But I'm also gaining a masterpiece for free, and look at that. Look at the... Oh, wait, that's a lot of victory points.
For you, yeah, Krav Maga. Yeah, it's honestly, this expansion adds a lot more than Plans Employs does.
Yes.
Yes, Gator Dave, 2 people can upgrade the same track because there's 5 of each track. So theoretically, in a 5-player game, every single person could upgrade every track. Now, I will say, on the arch track, there's only 2 places to become inspired, but I upgraded my 3rd by getting a card that said, do again what you get for where you are on the arch track. So because I was on the inspiration spot, I got to inspire again. So I have 3 of mine. Presumably you might be able to do it through a different card. I don't know. But there might be a way to kind of, or if you regress and get it, I don't know. But yeah, so you can theoretically, everyone can upgrade, and there are enough to upgrade all 4. Whether you can, I don't know. But I have 3. Yeah.
Okay, I need to make a decision. All right, so my 2 options.
Okay.
I gain a total of at least 20 victory points. Because
right,
it's 10 now, and I'm gaining twice.
Right.
Or I gain a building and a resource.
Which, I'm just going to tell you, if you take this one, you would end up, for sure, getting both of your red buildings. Oh, you'd get one of them.
Well, if I get a gray building, I can get a gray building for free, which would give me a 5 victory point. All right, we're going for the Krav Maga. 20 victory points.
What is this? What is that?
That's a lot of victory points. You score per
No,
building.
one second.
Pet Cemetery vibe. Yeah, that's a lot of victory points. Well, I guess it's not that much.
Okay. I got to plan, people. I got to plan. So
give me 10 victory points.
I am going to go up on this track. I'm going to go to visit the Virtual Reality Holo Center. Very cool. So I get... You have all my buildings now. You took all my boxes. Can I have my virtual reality area, please? The tall orange one.
Whoa!
It's pretty
huge.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
It's so big.
And this one is a 2x2 with a divot or a 3x3 with a divot.
That was a hell of a shape.
Well, what am I supposed... Like, what... Is this a 3x3 or a 2x2? You know? How am I supposed to know that? I think it's a 3.
You should maybe, like, restart that segment with it sideways.
It's a 3.
It's a 3x3 plus 1.
It's a 3x3 plus 1.
Yeah, it's a 3x3 plus 1.
Thank you. See? I'm not good at this.
Alright, let's go see where she's gonna put this one.
I don't even know. So...
You don't have a lot of room.
Don't worry about it.
There's literally only one spot you can put it.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah. It has to be there.
Well, no. Theoretically, I could do this, but, like, it's really stupid to do that.
So, is that 4? You have 4? Okay. So, it does complete that row.
No, I'm missing one here.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Yeah. It does, however, finish this cloud.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Couldn't you turn it 90 degrees? Oh my god, you can. Does it fit? Is there a gap?
What do you mean, like this?
No, like right.
What do you mean?
There's like a gap right beside the castle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I can finish 2 clouds with the divot down. Thanks, Chelsea. Thanks, guys. That was really helpful.
Sure that's 2 clouds? That's not just 1?
No, it's 2. They're different colors.
Oh, I can't tell.
Okay, I'm finishing 2 clouds.
Okay.
I get 2 resources. I'm gonna do that.
Cool story.
Okay, so that was only the bonus building.
Yeah.
So now I get any one building.
That's a no-brainer.
So I'm going to take this yellow building.
Absolute no-brainer.
And do I have to finish any columns or rows? Oh, I do. I'm going to put it here to finish a row or finish a column.
All right, more victory points. Not
now
going well.
I score for every income building.
It's only 10.
Okay, so only 10.
Well,
it's still 10 points more than I had.
Yeah, it could have been more.
That's my turn.
Good. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm doing anymore because...
Oh, wait, I didn't get my... No, I did. I did. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's okay. Everything's fine.
Oh! So...
Yes. What are you planning?
I have 2 resources of different types.
Okay.
So I could go up to here.
Yeah.
Which means I could get a building or redo one of my masterpieces.
Sure.
Which is upgrade something, go up on the track, which I won't be able to do because I'm missing a resource, or get 10 victory points.
Can we like just double check that that's how many points you'd actually get?
We did check.
Well, I don't need you getting 30 points. Like those 3 points were fine, but 30 is a lot.
Gain 1 victory point per military space you've advanced.
Let's.
But the thing is, should I go for the space instead? Because I can get this free space tile. Aren't space tiles, like, really good?
Yeah, space tiles be good. I mean, some of the ones we've gotten in the past were not great, but...
I'm looking at them.
I'm looking up computers. I'm looking up this space.
I think 10 victory points is better Because I feel like there was one of them that gave you 9. So 10 points guaranteed would be better. I think I'm going to do that. So I think I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to go up on this track. You got a bunch of the space tiles and still lost? All right.
Yeah, space tiles, yeah. We've gotten a few that are not great.
Then I will just score 10.
Just score
10. So we're looking at 42. Look, I'm still far. I'm done. I hope I have a card to...
Fine. Yeah, I feel like you get more on other tracks as well than the space ones, but the space, like if you're, I don't know, the space can be beneficial in some ways, but I definitely found the few times I've actually gone to space and gotten them, there's like a couple that are really good. I think that, I don't know if they came in Plans and Ploys. I don't know. I feel like there's a couple that were good and the others are kind of trash.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. You want to see? It's going to be great.
No.
It's going to be great. I'm going to spend 2 mushrooms. Yes? Yes. 2 mushrooms. You got this? And I'm going to go up to infinite spectrum photography. I'm the best photographer ever. However, I have not used my 4th space of my renegades.
Wait, you're actually...
Yes.
Is it just score 20?
Scores 20 victory points. But... yeah. Because I would be the first to complete an advancement track, it's also worth an extra 10. So...
there's no way.
I'm going up on my renegades.
Are you
It literally says specifically that it counts as finishing an advancement track.
That's insane.
So, I'm going up my renegade track. I'm getting 20 points. I guess I'll get them now. Because I'm getting the thing.
Yeah.
So 20 points from 82 is 102. 100.
It's not going well.
And 2.
It's not going well.
And I get these extra. Do I score these now? Is extra 10? I'll wait, I guess, for those.
No, yeah.
I'll wait for those. But I will get an extra 10. Look at me go. Yeah. So that was cool. Yay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm incoming.
Oh, you're going into your 4th era.
Yeah. I'm like a whole era behind you. I have so many turns.
You have a lot of game left.
So nothing happens with my civilization.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the moon.
What? Moon landing? Why didn't you want the space tiles then? Okay.
Read it.
You may discard 2 of the tiles and a tech card from your supply. If you do, gain a space tile and then explore a space tile. Otherwise, invent a tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what are you going to do? Are you going to go to space or are you going to get another tech?
I'm going to space.
Going to space?
So
you have to discard a tech, though.
I'm discarding 2. Plus the jet fuel, which would send me to space anyways.
With a space card. Yeah, that makes sense.
Put it over there. 2. Gain 1.
Gain 1 and explore. So you get to explore the space tile you get. I hope you get the crappiest of space tiles.
Not very.
Like, I hope you get like the worst one. What'd you get? If you get a thing from military, I swear to God.
I mean, to be fair, it is kind of for military. It's not going to show up really
that's
nice.
Pretty good for you.
It's a... Oof.
That's funny. It's all blue.
So I'm gaining a building and...
a red building.
A red building, and I'm scoring red buildings.
And scoring red buildings.
So it's not the best.
But you get an extra red building out.
And it gives me another star, which I was really looking forward to.
Yeah, it's not bad for you. Especially because you're trying to... because you upgraded that track. It's good to get those red buildings out.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
You're good.
It's not bad.
Good.
It's fun.
You're good.
Well, now I want to give her like a little peeker.
Well, so there's some that are like you get points based on where you are on the track.
6 victory points and roll the sign. 13.
Stacy.
13 victory points.
Yes, 13 straight victory points. That's pretty good. Like some of them are not bad, and some of them are like outright trash. But you know, it's
this would have been way better. Go up on the military track and score how far you are.
That's what I meant. There's one for each of the tracks.
That's what I wanted.
There's one for each of the 4 tracks, not the arts, but there's one for each of the 4 for that.
All right.
You're good.
Continuing on. No, I have to income now.
Oh, I forgot you were incoming. I was like, you went to space. You're done.
It's too bad because I lost my technology
Your
to
tech
upgrade.
Yeah.
But it's like it was worth it.
All you were doing was going to space anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so now I'm gonna score. So I'm gonna score. Actually, I'm scoring these. So I'm gonna start with this. So it's gonna be 10 victory points.
Were you supposed to score the red from the tile?
Yeah.
No, this. Not yet. It'll be done during income.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that right now. I'm doing that right now. But I'm technically supposed to do these first.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
I'm supposed to do them first. Which means I can't afford that. Wow.
Yeah, because you used all your resources.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, I mean, you messed up.
All right, well, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I'm getting 10 victory points, which I just did.
No, you did that already. You're not getting more.
I can't go up on tech, and I can't buy a thing because I don't have any resources. That's so unfortunate.
Wow, you really messed up your masterpieces.
Yeah, messed up a lot of things. Maybe it's because somebody messed up their turn so long, and it made me distract me. So I'm going to do my my victory points. So I'm going to gain 2 from my 3.
No, 3 because you have attack on your civilization. Yes.
I have 1 row. 2. I have 2 columns.
Okay. Oh, you do. Yeah, you do. You do. I see it. You're good.
Then I'm going to gain 4.
Yeah. Very nice.
Then I'm going to gain 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to gain red times 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
Very nice. 73.
And then I'm going to gain the amount of gray buildings, which is 0.
I like that one.
All right, so now I'm going to do my...
It's true, Stacey. It wasn't my
income. Fault. These.
Tapestry card?
Tapestry card. This is rough.
Sophia cares. It's true. Sophia really does care. It's gonna be mine. Isn't there red scoring on the space tile? I'm a bit lost. Oh, okay, Gator Dave. Yes.
I did score that one.
Yes. Sorry, we misunderstood the red. Yeah, so it was gain a red building and score for red buildings, which he only had 3 he had 4. So he got the 4 victory points.
Did I score that?
I don't know. You scored your own.
I didn't score it. I said it, but I didn't score it.
Okay, fine, you get it. Gator Dave doesn't think so. Thanks, Gator Dave.
Thank you.
You're so kind.
I was so sure I did it because I did everything in a row.
42 with the 10. You're right. Actually, you're right. You didn't.
Thank you.
You guys are very nice.
Amazing.
You guys are the best.
You're making sure she's not cheating.
See, Gator Dave is on it.
Yeah,
he's got it.
We rely on Gator Dave.
And it's great. I really love this game. We've played it a lot.
Tapestry is so much fun. It's so much fun. That, like, I don't know. Every time we play, it's fun.
Gator Dave still bet against you, though.
That's fine. I understand.
I like that little caveat. I like it.
I understand.
Okay, so it is my turn. I have a question.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. If I go past the end of an advancement track...
Nothing happens.
Oh, it's that gives you extra points.
Only the science does.
Okay. Okay, do you want to know what I'm doing?
Sure.
Okay, this is going to be great. I'm going to spend 2 resources that are the same.
Okay.
I'm going to spend... I'll spend 2 stars. Because I don't really care about there. So, streaming implants.
Yeah, so you're not going to want to score mine, that's for sure.
Just wait.
Okay.
Just wait. So, I can redo 3 masterpiece cards of either mine or any of my neighbors.
Yeah.
Great. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to score both of mine. Okay. So I'm going to score the amount of tapestry cards I have in my hand, which is 2.
Okay.
2 measly points. No problem.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to get a tile.
And yeah, it's called streaming implants.
Yeah.
So you can watch
future...
us. You can watch us through implants.
Yeah. I'm gonna get 2 extra resources because who doesn't need 2 extra resources? I'll do this, and I'll do another money bag. And then my third one I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can do that one.
I'm gonna upgrade a tech.
Yep. So you're gonna upgrade a tech, and you're gonna do that one, which is gonna score you.
Just watch.
12.
I'm gonna upgrade the opera, which is gonna let me score where I am on the arch track, which is 12 points.
12 points. Very nice. Very nice.
It's the best I could do. I thought it was pretty good.
It was a good turn. I mean, that's a lot of points for one turn. 14 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I got extra resources. So I extended my era.
Yeah.
Pretty good. What are you going to do on your turn? I'm also at the end of my arch track, so now I have to figure out what else I'm going to do. Because I've basically done nothing else.
Yeah, right? I'm going to go up on the science track.
Okay.
For one whole resource.
Okay. You go up on science. Wait, what? Why did you go? Oh, because it goes out. You're blue. Sorry, I was looking at me and I was like, I'm confused. What's wrong?
That's the only track I didn't want to go up on.
Because you want the Tapestry card?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, shame. Yay! You done your turn?
That's like the saddest thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, well okay, you're fine. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Are you? Well, can you do the? You can do the bonus if you want.
Can I?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't think so.
I'm trying to be nice to you. No.
No.
Oh well, sucks to suck. Okay.
That's like literally a 20% chance here. I was okay with going up on every other track.
Yeah, right, Master Golfing Games? I agree.
My life is stream starts and ends at the stream. Why is there not nice peace tokens for the arts track? Because the expansion came out after we got the token.
Yeah, so these tokens we have here are actually the GeekUp Bits from Board Game Geek. So we don't have obviously the ones for the expansion because we don't have them. So that's why there's just the cubes that normally come with the game.
Can you show the difference between the dice? That one and the old dice?
You have the I have.
No, you have it. They did a really cool thing with the dice for the science track. I mean, Julie, we knew it was going to be long. So that's the old one.
So this is the original, which just has the combination of the 4 tracks.
So it's a D10.
Yeah.
It's just a regular D10.
Yeah. And then this is the new one, which is a D20, and adds in that extra arch track, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So what they did is they just like upped the dice.
Yep.
Hey, Daryl.
Daryl.
Yeah. I found that really, really neat.
Yeah, very cool. I liked it. Did you turn?
Well, that was my turn. Did you do anything?
No, I haven't. I was planning and I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to spend a money bag and I guess another money bag.
Sure. What are you doing?
I'm going to go here.
Ooh.
And I'm going to gain another income building.
Okay.
I'm going to gain a brown building.
All right.
And I instantly
finish. Hey, Hornets.
So I'm going to put it here. Yeah, I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go up on the military track. Nope. Nope. I'm going to attempt to redeem myself. I'm going to go up on the science track.
Okay. Any one resource?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm going to get a gray building so it doesn't destroy my life.
Okay, so you finally got the gray building for your civilization. Very nice.
Yeah. This is expensive.
You're done?
Yeah.
I am going to spend 3 resources to go up the science track. And I'm going to go up any one track. And I guess I get the stuff.
Which track are you going up on?
I went up on science.
Yeah.
So I can get...
You do get this stuff.
Yeah. I don't really care, to be honest.
I mean, that one's probably the best.
Yeah, it's worth nothing to me. Because red, I score nothing, and yellow, I have no building. Which is why I didn't want to pay for it.
Oh,
I was just trying to avoid paying for it.
Go up on something else. Like, go up on that.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Okay. Well.
I just didn't want to pay for such a lame spot.
Sure. Well, I'm going to go up on the science track.
Okay.
And I'm going to score 3 points for my technologies. Nice. And I'm going to draw a Tapestry card.
Very nice. Okay.
Aw, I'm glad, Stacy.
Aw, that's good. I'm going to spend 3 resources. Yep, 3 resources to go up and get the rubber works. Thank you.
That's a big building.
Yep. It finishes a cloud.
Oh.
Yep. And I get 2 tech cards. I can refresh if I want.
Yep.
I am actually going to refresh. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I don't like other cards. I'm going to have to anyway.
No, you won't.
Because I get 2 cards.
I'm not getting any cards.
Okay, I'll be honest, I don't really care. I'll take 2 cards. I'll take this one because it's fun.
We gained a puppy. She's sleeping here.
I'll take this one because I can.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to go up on the military track. Yay. I'm going to score 2 points.
Wow.
And then I'm going to discard 3 Tapestry cards to gain 10 points.
Why 10? You're at 92.
The puppy tracks are in the snow out back.
That's true. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 money bag.
The next expansion.
2 of these.
The animal expansion. Aww. That'd be so great. They add like animal companions.
That'd be pretty cool.
And like farms and stuff.
I'm gonna get this, which is get a yellow building, don't have to the left. Score a yellow building, so I score 5. Can you move me up 5? And I could pay a resource to get one of these to go up.
Like you might as well to do one of the resource ones.
Yeah.
Because then it's a free resource.
So I'll pay a resource to move this one up to get a gray man.
Yeah, sure. Animal companion for my civilization.
That'd be pretty cute. Your turn.
I'm gonna go up on the military track. I did before that time. All right, so this is gonna be interesting.
Why?
Because I get to go in the middle.
Oh, nice. I wasn't gonna get there.
Which gives me this.
No, it gives you this one.
Whatever. I get to roll both dice and get both rewards.
It's true. It's farms for my renegades to drive through. Oh, so you get 4 victory points. Good job. Because that is worth nothing, because there's nothing on that spot. Well, you only get 1, because it's not your top
I
lane.
get both.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that sucks.
Meeple, we do have both sets, but
did.
the D20 didn't come with...
I just didn't take them out. Yeah. I didn't care.
Cool.
4 points. Good job.
And...
Reroll.
I get a new civilization.
So, I believe you get to choose...
I'm pretty sure it's random.
Sure. Take one randomly.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is.
Does not get second place for the finishing of a track. You do. He just hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, dear Dave. You're on it. Although I would appreciate if he didn't get that 5 points, but it's okay.
A random.
Okay, take one. You want me to, like...
It was sold out. Oh, wait. They actually have the D20. Okay. I didn't see the D20.
And we haven't looked either.
And this thing is... And we just got the expansion, so we haven't even had time to go see.
Oh, you got the Gamblers!
I got the Gamblers!
Oh, that's funny.
Let's see what's up. The Gamblers know when to hold them and when to fold them. If you start the game with a civilization... No.
He didn't start with a civilization. What's it say?
Trying to figure out what to do.
Oh. That complicated. So this is the one I actually had the option of, and I chose Renegades because I just like the idea of the Renegades. But
it doesn't do anything.
Maybe it doesn't do anything. Let me see. Okay, at the beginning of your income turns 2 to 4. Oh, 2 to 4. You're going into 5.
Where's the...
Okay, pick a different one. It's not. It's because you're going into income 5. It'll actually do nothing. Relentless. What does Relentless do?
This is the other one I started with that I didn't take.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything.
At the end of each of your advancement turns, if you did not gain at least one building on that turn, remove all tokens from this mat and gain rewards based on the following chart. It's hard because we're only picking the ones from this expansion, they may not work great, but it's fine.
So the expansion civilizations are not civilizations to get at the end of the game.
Okay.
They do nothing. The urban planners is the only one that kind of maybe does something.
Okay. Why? What does it do?
So you get an extra
blueprint card?
Blueprint card.
Okay.
If there's no landmark cards, you discard the civilization. When you gain a landmark, you put it on this card.
Mm-hmm.
And on a future turn, you can put in your civilization. At the end of the game, you gain victory points based on your longest connected landmark in your capital city.
And you have the archipelagos, which are literal islands. Okay, go take one out of, like...
You have the box.
I have the box.
So Kabuki, we are playing through Arts and Architecture, which is a brand new expansion of Tapestry. It is a review copy from Stonemaier themselves, so we are playing it for the first time. This is a nice, fresh, we've never played before. You are getting it raw and slightly censored, but it is our true and real opinions, and it's a really good game. It's a good expansion.
Although don't get these civilizations halfway through the game, apparently.
Well, so the thing is, we're doing things slightly the way you're not supposed to. So,
well, we're trying to experience the cards of the expansion, so we were choosing not to put in other ones, you know?
Yeah. This thing is there's 5 new civilizations, and they just clearly they don't work for end game things. They don't work for gaining them inside the game. They're definitely start of game situations. All right, Islanders.
Just part of ending the military track.
Okay. Start with 4 territory tiles in your supply. Do I gain 4?
It says, if you gain a civilization in the middle of the game, you may discard it and gain another. If you keep it immediately, place up to 4 territories on these hexes. Don't gain exploration benefits from this. I can't with him right now. I can't.
I mean, this would give me 4 victory points.
You get the inventors. Maybe the inventor's daughter. I mean, at this point, he's not allowed to win. This is an asterisk.
Can I have the other one?
Oh my goodness.
This doesn't do anything.
Oh my goodness.
Just give me the one that gives me 4 victory points.
Oh.
I'll take the measly 4 victory points.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, it does. Yeah, it does.
No, you get you are. This is what you get.
I get 4 victory points.
Need to hype love this game.
Wait.
Thank you, Gumpy, and welcome. We are playing arts and architecture for the first time, and we're like nearing the end of the game. We're getting towards the end, you know.
This is our first playthrough. We barely read the cards. We wanted to be nice and unknown to all of us, and it's been really fun. Yeah. So if you love Tapestry, I do recommend it. I definitely do recommend it.
Yeah. Okay, so are you done your turn?
Yeah.
Finally?
Yeah.
It only took forever.
Well, I'm done the game pretty much. I'm gonna finish the game before you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so let's see. I have 2 bags of money and 1 little gray man. What am I gonna do? I could theoretically not go there because I don't have 2 little gray men, so I guess I'm going here. Or I guess I could do military or something. Nah. I'm gonna go up here, so I'm gonna spend all my resources, all 3 of them, boop, to do this, to upgrade a thing.
So you upgrade a card and you do a circle. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what I can get here. I can get a tapestry card or a star. These don't have landmarks on them, so I can't do that. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade this to get a star. And I'm going to get... Do I want a gray man? Oh, I can do any resource. Okay, so here's the thing. Because I can do a circle, I can either get a star, a gray man, or any resource. It sucks because I can't go up this track anymore because I won't have 3 resources. I'm only going to have 2. So, I guess I'll take a gray. I'll take a gray, dude. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I take in the end.
I'm building a building.
You're getting the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even finish an island? Okay.
Nope, because that would be useful.
Oh.
Oh, that's so close to being useful.
Oh my goodness.
It's not your turn.
I just thought of something.
My turn.
But I just thought of something.
My turn. Alright, connect some 3 for 3 victory points. Let's go.
Nice, good job.
And I get a star for nothing.
Good job. So
alright, go.
I need to do things. Okay. I'm gonna go up in military, please.
Did you see you going up on military?
Yeah, please. Oh, you just clicked something. How you clicked something.
I hit it with my bottle.
Okay, so I'm going up in military. I am taking over this spot here. Let's roll.
Yeah, Master Goblin. That's
Yes.
It was some of the reasons why we started.
Okay. Do you want to see this? I got this.
I like 8.
I'm gonna roll the science die.
You don't want to get 9 victory points?
That's 6, first of all. Bless you. That's 6.
Oh, is it?
I'm rolling the science die.
Why?
I'm taking a chance because I want to do a thing, and I need a thing to do a thing.
You're trying to get the building?
Can I do a thing?
Oh, there's 2 buildings.
Oh my goodness!
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do a thing.
Thanks. Hey! Woo! Let's go! Woo! At least I'm not the only one with awful rolls.
I hate my life.
Really? Really? Bill Nye the Science Dot.
So,
Bill.
Not the thing.
So she was trying to go up on the science track to get a building here, or go up on the technology track to get a building here. Her chances were less than mine, and she failed.
I was trying so I could fill this cloud, so I could get another resource, so then I could do something else.
Unfortunate.
That really sucks.
Very unfortunate. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well.
Shenfura is such a fun word. What would you like to do with your 1 resource left?
Nothing. There's nothing I can do with 1 resource. So I'm ending my game.
Did you find the new rules much to add on? Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
There is very little added to, like, complicated wise. It's literally just this track.
The only part that I would recommend making sure you look at is the new iconography. There's a couple
little weird ones.
They're still kind of understandable, but just seeing the icon, you'd have nothing. You wouldn't know what it means. So, for the new track, just make sure that you look up the icon.
But it has the cheat sheet.
And there's the cheat sheet.
Which has everything on it. Like, it has the whole track, just like the other one.
But it doesn't have the cards. Which,
sure. And the blueprint cards, just make sure they're the right shape of the...
I'm finishing my game.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Oh! Wait a minute. I have a resource left. I'm gonna spend the resource
to go up on the arch track.
Oh my
goodness!
Going up on the arch track will allow me to buy this card. This card lets me gain a building and a resource. So I'm definitely that's gonna be real nice.
Nice.
So I'm gonna gain that building. I'm gonna use the last of the red one.
Good job.
And I'm gonna put it.
Very nice.
I don't think gaining resources now is. Ooh! Sorry, I made a noise.
He was really excited.
So I'm gaining 2 total resources for that.
You get a resource,
And I get a resource from this and a resource from this.
Yep.
And I'm gaining 12 victory points from the military track.
Good job.
So I'm at 11.
Good job. And Tetra's game on this one, it's pretty cool.
So good. I love the island archipelagos.
Yeah, Meeple, I believe the contractors working on his capital city did in fact go on strike.
They're islands. It is a vacation rental, okay? You don't build lots of buildings on vacation islands.
As opposed to mine, which is all in the clouds. I have all the things.
You have the airport.
That's a reactor.
It's an airport.
It's a reactor.
It's an airport.
Timeshares, kind of.
But don't worry about it. So next up, I'm going to be upgrading my technologies. No, I'm not.
No,
I'm going to be gaining victory points.
Going for max landmarks is super fun. I agree. That's what I tend to do.
Okay, victory points. Starting off by counting up my technology cards for 3.
Nice.
My rows and columns. I have a bit now.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, almost.
Visitor islands. They're either empty or you can be oppressed by your military. Yeah, basically.
All right. 4.
Whoa, you passed me.
I'm winning.
Whatever will you do?
Gray buildings. 1. 15.
You don't have to keep going.
Wow, is that?
Yeah, I think. Well, you also get these bonuses.
Oh, nice!
So you get 10
15?
for conquering the island and 5 for going on an advancement track.
All right, now I'm going to be scoring my 2 civilizations. Right. My first civilizations here, I'm scoring a certain amount based on how many different things I have on here. So I have a total of 5 different things, which gives me 15.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Then the one that you can't see...
Because you got it so late in the game.
Because I got it so late in the game. I get 4 victory points per water... per tile that is only water on the edges. So this is only water along the edges, and this is only water along the edges because they're blocked by other things. So it's 8. So better than the slap in the face.
You got a lot of points there. Yeah, you got a lot of points in that turn.
Okay,
like a lot.
I need more. This is not enough points.
No, you don't need more. I don't know if I'm gonna...
You're easily gonna beat that.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what else can I get? I need more victory points. What else?
That's it. You've scored everything.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
All right.
So you're at 179 right now.
That's...
You should have played a better game.
Meeple? You weren't here for these dice roll that were jinxed.
Ducks out. Okay, so I have one resource left. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, yeah, that's victory points.
And I'm gonna place a tile, which gives me a tech card. The resource isn't gonna do me any good. Oh, I guess it could give me a brown building, which would give me 4 victory points. Which I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna score.
It would finish a row.
What do you mean?
If you get a brown building, you can finish a row. Okay, we need to do math. We need to optimize this one.
Okay. So if I finish
Quicksand,
a row,
that was not very nice.
If I finish a row, that's 3 extra points. Because there's the 3. So 3 extra points for finishing a row, plus the 4 for under the building.
It just gives you 4, eh?
Yeah. So that's 7 victory points. Okay.
Okay, so you have 7 victory points.
This gives me 2.
2, 3, 3.
What do you mean 3?
That's 3.
Oh, a 3. So it gives me 3. Plus, I would take this, which would give me 4 victory points to up it.
Yep. Plus 3 for getting another technology.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think it's math. It makes... I did a good thing in my head. I can math. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna put this token down.
Stacy! Hey! I like the cut of your jib. That's what we do here. We optimize everybody's turns.
So I'm getting a tech card. I'm taking the suburbs, which is really cute. Which when I advance it, it'll give me 4 victory points.
Those look like Welcome to houses.
They do look like Welcome to houses. I agree. They're very cute.
Like straight up Welcome to houses.
They're very cute. So I did that.
Did you get your victory points?
No, I did not. Sorry, can I have 3, please? Thanks. That was my turn. So now I am finishing my turn.
Yay!
So do you want to go to my board so I can count all my things?
And I'll count your points.
Okay. So let's do these first. So I get points based on my 2 tapestry cards.
2.
I get a tile.
Get a tile.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I don't. Whatever. Okay, so then I get 2 resources, I guess?
You do get it because you probably get victory points based on it.
No, you don't get it.
You do.
Okay. Victory points. Okay, so tech cards. I have a lot.
Just slide them over. There's so many.
Yeah, this is the first time I've gotten a lot of tech cards, I will say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tech cards. Times 3.
It's 18.
Great. 2 points. Can I have 3 points for my conquered areas? Can I have 15 for biometrics?
Whoa.
Great. Lines and rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct?
No. Oh, I didn't see them. Well, you have 3 horizontals.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
9.
Times 3?
9 times 3. 2 points. 6. 15. So I'm at 5. Okay. 2 points. Oh, I get to up a tech.
Yeah, and you were going to do that one for 4?
Yeah, so I get this one for 4 points.
Okay.
Okay, and now I get my 10 points for completing a track.
You're not done.
Maybe I'm not done. I already scored the 20.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't score these ones.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yay, it's not that bad.
So I have 221.
Yeah.
And he has 179.
That's not that bad. It's only 42. That's not that bad. I am okay with that loss.
Let me write it down.
Steph is not going to be okay with that loss.
So I have 221. You have 179. Julie. Sophia stated for channel points, worth. Yeah, Wiggumby, it's a really good expansion.
It's really good. I did really enjoy it.
I will say the upgrades to these income tracks gave me an incredible amount of points.
It's funny how it doesn't look like it's actually that many points.
Yeah.
But it adds up.
Like, even just the fact that I had 2 of these tracks for 2 income. Oh, I guess I only had this one for 2 income and then this one for 1. But that's 45 points.
Yeah.
That you didn't get.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got the 15, so it's 30 points you didn't get. But still, that right there was a 30-point difference.
Yeah.
So that, like, getting those inspiration upgrades,
really
I think was actually huge for me. And I just love the cards. I love the inclusion of the arts. Like, especially for me, like, I just thought it was really cool with the inclusion of the arts, because they're so important. And I love that it got to become part of the game. So
it's the thing is, like, I lost hard. There was a lot of bad things happening. But it was so cool.
Yeah, tech tree plus science can combo to huge points. I agree. But I think one of the cards I got, the one that I was able to roll the science die a couple times, and then also roll in the arts, and then get points for the arts.
That was so
like
broken.
The way that the kind of science and arts work together was really cool. I really like that aspect. Some of the cards were really neat, like the tech cards were really cool.
The new tech cards, yeah, some of them were really cool. I did find it a little bit weird that some of the tech cards you have to put a building on to be able to upgrade them, losing out on the building.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like neat, but
I think part of it is because I don't know. I feel like there was a lot more buildings because you have 3 extra buildings on the track. It kind of gives you, like, you're running out of space, right? Like, I don't have a lot of spaces left on my thing.
But that's at a 2-player game, and you're the only one who went for them.
Okay, that's true. In a 4-player game, yeah, I agree. Definitely.
Imagine in a 4-player game where you take what we have divided by 2.
Sure, that's true.
So I would have 1 building, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Something on offer if you're not pushing for filling your board.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I did rise. I won. Yay.
And I think the best part of this expansion was that it didn't not feel like Tapestry. It just felt like Tapestry with a new idea, new cards, new everything.
The thing is, it doesn't change it so drastically that it's no longer the game you know of Tapestry. Yeah. So if you didn't like Tapestry to begin with, this expansion is not going to change your mind.
It's not going to.
If you liked Tapestry before, you're going to love this expansion, I think. I really enjoyed it. Between the 2 expansions, if you're debating between the 2, I would say get this one.
If you can only buy
only get one,
buy this one for sure. Not even.
That being said, I would say get both. But if you can only get one, or if you're only thinking about getting one, I would actually get this one. I think the addition of the arts track and the addition of these upgrades is cool. Huge, and it changes the game a lot for points.
And even the plans and ploys adds the biggest part of it. I find is it adds the blueprints, which there are some in arts and architecture.
Yes.
So you can get the taste for them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you do end up liking it, then you can also get the other expansion.
Yeah. It says, do you think that because you play with only the expansion cards, it was weighed towards the expansion track?
I
Yeah,
think
probably.
Yes.
Because a lot of the, like, for example, the tech cards moved you up the arch track. I think it definitely helped me go up the arch track in some way. I would say because if you have all expansions, you get a lot of cards, so you probably wouldn't see them quite as often.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think that I might have been more varied in some way, but my goal for this game was to go up this arch track.
Yeah, it was
because I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I usually go science and go up science track and then barely anything else. So in reality, it didn't change my game much. It just changed which track I went with.
Yeah.
Like I usually go really hard on one track and ignore the rest. So it worked out.
I mean, and I do kind of think it did change. Like it did make it very expansion focused.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
I would say like maybe don't, if you're trying to just play the game with the expansion, don't just play with the expansion cards.
Yeah.
But you could do something like try out the new civilization. Yeah. Those didn't feel expansion focused. The civilizations were complete, like they felt balanced. Yeah. They felt completely fine. Like things like the technology cards were kind of expansion
the technology
focused.
cards were expansion focused for sure. But I think too, like for example, these upgrades, I would have been better to not just focus on the arch track.
Yeah.
Because sure. I got these, like this track that I upgraded actually didn't do me much good. I got 2 points.
Yeah, this thing, there was no point
because
doing it.
I didn't go up that track at all. So I think had I ventured out a little bit more, I might have got more points in the end. So,
yeah, this thing is like even just like instead of maxing out the arts track, just like maxing out the science track, or doing something else, you might have been able to actually get like a decent amount of extra points because those actually give you quite a bit.
They do, yeah. And I was actually close to science, so had I done science, I could have rolled that science die and maybe gone up the arts anyway. But once I got to the top of arts, it didn't seem it made sense to go up the rest of the science. And I didn't have the resources in the end; it didn't matter. But yeah, I would say definitely mix the tech cards. I think would be good.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have both expansions, play with the base and these as opposed take the plan's employees just so you don't have as many cards because there's a lot of cards.
I was actually trying to think of the plan's employees expansion did come with a bunch of stuff.
Yes,
like it did come with
more cards and stuff.
So I'm actually wondering if you only play with the 2 expansion cards, that could also be something. Just play with the expansion.
Yeah, I don't know if
we did not mix the cards. So everything here is only expansion. So only expansion technologies, only expansion tapestry, right? Tapestries are only expansion.
Yeah.
So tapestries, these purple cards are only expansions.
Yeah.
And we both picked only expansion civilizations.
Yeah.
But I definitely think the game would feel better not doing what we did, but it wasn't bad.
No. And so at 2, we ran out of tech cards from the expansion. So I actually, there's one, it would have been theoretically 2 put in from, the rest of the cards. We did not run out of tapestry cards though. There are, 5 left. So in a 2-player game, definitely, even with just 2 players, you still want to have more tech cards.
Yeah, so the thing, so if you shuffle it with the base, you would see expansion cards.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that you're like not likely. There is actually quite a bit enough to show up.
And if you're playing with even more people, you're going to run through even more.
For sure.
So but yeah, I would say I very much enjoyed this expansion. I think the addition of that arch track is really really interesting. I had seen a few people that had said they will never play the game without that 5th track again. I think if you're teaching somebody for the first time, playing the base game is probably sufficient because some of the cards, for example, like in the expansion instructions, it says like, oh, for this thing, when it says you can regress on one and progress up another one. Or it was something where like you're going down on 3 and going up on 1.
Oh, yeah.
You then have to choose because there's 5 tracks, right? Or some of them say something about the tracks where it's like when you roll the science die for some reason, there was something about you can also choose the arts.
But I think not even just that though. If you're teaching someone, it adds a lot of little things that somebody who's played Tapestry would love. But somebody new, you're kind of going like, all right, here's the PowerPoint presentation of all the iconography. It's a lot.
Yeah, and it's considering there's already 4 tracks, which is a decent amount of, especially for like, analysis paralysis, right? There's already enough on the board to teach somebody with. I would probably stick with teaching the base game to a person who's new, but somebody who has played before or, maybe can handle that. I don't know. Yeah. The arts expansion, the arts track is a really cool addition. And so I would say if you have played it before or you are, playing it with somebody who's played before, I definitely suggest it.
And the nice part too is the game is already a table hog. It doesn't add much more.
No, we talked about that at the beginning, is that like we don't have a super large table up here. So for us, like this Tapestry takes a ginormous amount of the space that we have on this table. Yeah. And is basically unplayable at 3 on this table. In order to make it for stream, right? Like we could play.
Yeah, we can make it work maneuver, at 3.
But for stream purposes, it won't work for 3. But the nice part is because it only adds that one extra track, it honestly doesn't take much extra space. So if you are concerned about table space, already own Tapestry, it doesn't add that much more to worry about. So
final thoughts. I think it's if you like Tapestry,
you're gonna like it.
Buy this expansion.
Yeah,
it is worth every penny.
Yeah,
every penny.
And thanks for joining us and hanging out. We appreciate it. Yeah.